I hope they're as good as the RTX 3000 series.
I think I will be. I'm just waiting for the reviews to come out.
Oh, I can't wait to get my hands on one. It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
I'm sure it will be.
A few moments later.
I tell you, Patrick, it's like nothing I've ever seen before.
What is it?
It's a man monk.
A mad monk.
It's this giant purple elephant-like creature that's been terrorizing Bikini Bottom.
That doesn't sound so bad.
But it is. It's called the Med Monk because it's out of its mind. It charges around, tramples things, and nobody knows what it's going to do next.
Gee, I hope it doesn't come here.
Don't worry, Patrick. There's nothing to worry about. The Mad Monk is just a silly old myth.
A few moments later.
I can't believe it. All this time, I thought I was a real person. But I'm not. I'm just a character in a cartoon.
What are you talking about, Squidward?
I'm not a real person. I'm just a character in a cartoon.
What are you talking about, Squidward?
Meow.
Meow, 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 meow. The viewers are the gods that make us say what they are saying on a 24-hour basis. This entire universe is fake.
But that's ridiculous, Squidward!
Meow.
Meow, 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 meow.
A few moments later.
Dialogue.
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 Oh my gosh. Patrick, my nipples exploded all at once.
Russ, what do you do?
This is so juvenile. Do you have to talk about your nipples all the time?
A few moments later.
Bob.
We're going to rob the chum bucket.
What? Are you crazy?
No, I'm serious. We can take all the chum we want.
But what if we get caught?
We won't get caught. I have a plan.
What is it?
We'll wear masks. Nobody will know it's us.
That's not a bad idea. Let's do it.
A few moments later.
Dear God, it burns. Help! Help!
What's wrong, SpongeBob?
It burns. Squidward! It burns.
Well, what do you want me to do about it?
I don't know, but it hurts.
This is your problem, not mine. Find your own solution.
A few moments later.
Hi, Patrick.
Hi, SpongeBob.
I had the weirdest dream last night. I was dreaming that I was a big, buffalo named Dreamabox.
No way. That's so cool. Did you have a lot of muscles?
Yeah, I was huge. I could barely move because my muscles were so big. But it was really fun to rampage around and smash things with my horns.
That does sound like a lot of fun. I wish I could have been there to see it. Do you think you'll have that dream again?
Maybe. It was really cool to be Dreamabox for a night. Thanks for listening, Patrick. It was nice talking to you.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I think you farted again.
What? No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Remember when Squidward's house blew up?
Oh, yeah.
You were the one who farted.
I was not.
But was your fart that blew up Squidward's house?
Believe it.
A few moments later.
I don't get it. Patrick, why are they protesting the war?
I don't know, SpongeBob, but some people say that it's not right to fight in a war if you're not from that country.
But we're not from Vietnam. We're from Bikini Bottom.
So what? It doesn't matter where you're from. If you think the war is wrong, you should protest it.
You're right, Patrick. I didn't think of it that way. I guess I just don't understand what the war has to do with us.
I don't know, SpongeBob, but some people say that the people who are protesting the war are just trying to make things worse.
Do you think that's true, Patrick?
I don't know, SpongeBob, but it's something to think about.
A few moments later.
They're coming for us. We must hide before they find us.
But where can we go?
I don't know, but we have to hide.
Hey, what's that over there?
Patrick, don't look! It's too dangerous!
Looks it's just a rock.
Size and relief, let's hide behind it!
A few moments later.
Patrick, what are you doing?
I'm not sure.
Radio, it's chasing us and they're trying to get their hands on the Murk.
The Murk, Radiohead's lead singer.
Yes! We have to hide him!
Why would they want him?
I don't know, but we have to save him.
2 seconds later.
Now, what do you make of these moldy Krabby Patties?
I don't know. Mr. Krabs.
You don't know? What do you mean you don't know?
Well, I've been using them to clean my feet.
You've been using my patties to clean your feet.
Yuck.
Well, that explains it. Get out of here, SpongeBob, and never come back.
But, Mr. Krabs.
No buts. Not with you.
Oh, man.
A few moments later.
I just can't get it up.
What do you mean?
I can't seem to get it up, no matter how hard I try.
Well, let me help you out.
Really? You would do that for me?
Of course. Here, let me see it. Give SpongeBob a hand job. Give some pizza and
Lonzo, that feels good.
You like that?
Yeah, I love it. Please don't stop.
I won't stop until you're all satisfied. Keep jerking, SpongeBob. Till you reach him.
A few moments later.
Squidward, I've had it with you.
What did I do?
You're always picking on me, and you're always so mean.
That's not true, Patrick. I'm not that mean to you.
Yes, you are, and I'm tired of it. That's for being a jerk.
Please stop, Patrick. I'm sorry.
This is for all the times you've made me feel bad.
I am sorry, Patrick. Please stop. I won't pick on you anymore.
This is for the time you called me a stupid starfish,
I'm sorry, Patrick. Please stop. I won't call you a starfish anymore.
This is for the time you laughed at me when I got dressed up like a girl for Halloween.
I'm sorry, Patrick. Please stop. I won't laugh at you anymore.
A few moments later.
Morning, citizens. The fog is upon us. There is no escape.
Oh, no.
What do we do?
Who must find refuge in the nearest building? Hurry!
Let's go. SpongeBob?
But what about you, Loudward?
I'll be fine. Just find somewhere safe to hide. I'll keep an eye on things here. Be careful!
3 hours later.
Hey guys, I am Fighter.
Oh, a boxing match?
That's right, I'm going to be fighting Logan Paul. What? You can't be serious! Of course I am. I'm going to win and take his crown! Meow. Meow, 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 meow.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever heard of the immortal snail?
No, I haven't. What's that?
It's a snail that can live forever. Some people say it's a myth, but I know it's real.
Whoa, that is amazing. How do you know it's real?
I read about it in a book.
Do you think we could find this snail?
I'm sure we could if we tried hard enough. Let's go look for it.
A few moments later.
Hi everyone, my name is SpongeBob SquarePants and welcome to Bikini Bottom. Today we're going to be learning about the different types of coral that live in our oceans.
SpongeBob, I don't want to learn about no stinking coral.
Patrick, there's no need for that kind of language.
Why don't you just go play in the mud or something? This is supposed to be a learning experience.
I don't want to learn.
It's okay, Patrick. I don't want to learn either. Let's go get some ice cream instead.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you think Squidward would put a glass jar up his ass?
I don't know. SpongeBob? Why would he do that?
I don't know, but it would be funny if he did.
Yeah, it would be funny, but I don't think he would do that.
You're probably right, Patrick, but it's still fun to imagine. Thanks for the imagination boost.
No problem. SpongeBob, imagination is the spice of life.
A few moments later.
She's on OnlyFans, Patrick.
What's that?
It's a website where celebrities post pictures and videos of themselves and people can pay to see them.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard of that. What's Sandy doing on there?
Just posting pictures and videos of herself, I guess.
Well that sounds like Sandy. I wonder if she's making any money off it.
I'm sure she is. She's a smart girl.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard the one about the guy who...
No, I haven't. Let's hear it.
A guy walks into a bar and asks for a beer. The bartender says you're out of luck. We've been closed for 15 minutes.
Hey, that's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, I do too. It's one of my favorites.
Me too. Me too.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what do you know about the meaning of life?
I don't know. Patrick, what do you know about the meaning of life?
I don't know either, SpongeBob, but I heard that if you get a perfect score on the sets, I'll give you the answer.
That's interesting. Patrick, I heard that if you flush all your goldfish down the toilet, they'll turn into a giant goldfish.
What are you talking about, SpongeBob?
I don't know. Patrick, what are you talking about?
A few moments later.
Now, I've been thinking a lot about this abortion.
Abortion.
Yes, I'm considering having an abortion.
What's that?
It's when you in a pregnancy. Sandy's thinking about having one.
Why?
Because I'm not ready to be a mom.
That's a good reason.
Yeah, I think so too. Are you sure you want to do this, Sandy?
I'm not sure, but I think it might be the right thing for me. Have you ever had an abortion before, SpongeBob?
No, but Patrick has.
A few moments later.
Squidward, what's wrong? You've been awfully quiet lately.
Mumbles!
Squidward, I can't hear you. What's wrong?
I said, I'm just tired.
Tired, but it's only 10 'em.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just fine.
Okay, if you say so. But if you need to talk, you know you can always talk to me.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what you doing?
Just playing also.
What's that?
It's a game where you hit a bunch of buttons in time with the music.
Sounds like fun. Can I play?
Sure. Here, let me show you how it works.
2 seconds later.
So, SpongeBob, what do you think about the Genshin Impact?
I think it's a travesty, Patrick. We need to be careful with our Genshit. It's a fragile thing.
I know, SpongeBob. Can we really just sit back and do nothing? The Genshin is changing all around us.
Well, what do you suggest we do, Patrick?
I think we need to form a committee to discuss the Genshin Impact and find a way to mitigate it.
A comedy, Patrick.
Yes, a committee. We can't just let the Genshin Impact happen without doing something about it.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick! Sandy, I was thinking,
What is it, SpongeBob?
What's going on?
what if we started selling our feet pics to the internet?
That's a great idea, SpongeBob. We could make a fortune.
I'm not so sure about that, Patrick. It might be a little too risky.
But think of the money we could make. We could buy all the Krabby Patties we want.
Yeah, and we could buy all the toys we want to.
I don't know. This is a big decision. We need to think about it some more.
So what do you think, Sandy? Are you in or are you out?
I'm still thinking about it, SpongeBob. I need more time to make a decision.
Yeah, me too. SpongeBob, this is a really important decision.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever been to Taiwan?
No, but I've always wanted to go. It looks so cool.
It is pretty cool. I went there on vacation a few years ago, and it was a lot of fun.
What was it like?
Well, the people are really friendly and the scenery is just beautiful. The food is also really good, so you'll definitely be able to find something to eat.
That sounds great. I can't wait to go there someday. Thanks for telling me about it, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, guess what?
What?
I have a new girlfriend.
What's her name? What's her...
Like,
What does she look like?
she's sort of a merman.
A merman? What does that mean?
It means she has a fish tail instead of legs.
Oh,
I don't know, Patrick, she's kinda shy.
come on. SpongeBob, let me see her. I want her too.
A few moments later.
I don't know, Patrick, he just doesn't seem right.
What do you mean?
I don't know, he's just different.
Is he still eating a lot of pineapples?
Yes, but that's not what I mean. He just doesn't act like normal SpongeBob.
Maybe he's just a bit shy.
Maybe, but I don't know, Patrick. He just doesn't seem right to me.
3 hours later.
I don't get it. How can Sandy be pregnant?
Sandy was swallowed by Plankton and he managed to crawl throughout her internal organs until he was able to fertilize her eggs.
Ooh, that's disgusting.
I know, right, but it's true.
So, does that mean that Plankton is the father?
Apparently so, but I have to say, I'm a little surprised. I would have never guessed that Plankton was capable of something like that.
Yeah, me too, but I guess anything is possible.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever noticed how weird Loudward is?
What do you mean?
I mean, he's always walking around with that sour look on his face, and he's always so grouchy. I think he might be up to something.
What could he be up to?
I don't know, but I think we should keep an eye on him.
SpongeBob? Patrick, what are you talking about?
Oh, Sandy! We think Loudward might be involved in a conspiracy.
A conspiracy? What are you talking about?
Yes, SpongeBob. What's your proof?
Well, I don't really have any proof, but it just seems like something he would do.
Mom, no, what? I see. I don't think Loudward would ever do anything like that. But I guess we could keep an eye on him just to be sure.
A few moments later.
Dialogue.
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 Boy, it sure is hot today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so hot. I think the universe is about to die.
What are you two idiots talking about?
The heat death of the universe? Squidward? It's a theory that says the universe will eventually reach a point where all the heat dissipates and everything will freeze over.
Eee, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, it sure does. And once it happens, we'll all be dead.
Ha! You two are a couple of funny guys. There's no way the universe is going to die.
You were probably right, Squidward, but it's still a fun topic to think about.
Yeah, you're right. Patrick, it is kinda fun to think about. Who knows? Maybe we'll even be around to see it happen.
A few moments later.
I tell you, something has to be done about those cars.
But Sandy, What can we do? The epidemic is too widespread.
Yeah, and it's not just the cars that are killing people. It's the bus and the trains too.
And don't forget the boats.
You're right, Squidward. It's a problem for sure. But what can we do?
I don't know, SpongeBob, but something has to be done.
A few moments later.
This is it, Squidward. Our last few moments together.
What do you mean our last few moments? We're all going to die when that thermonuclear warhead hits.
I know, but at least we'll be together.
Yeah, this is kinda like a party, isn't it?
I'd rather go die alone.
No way, Squidward. We're all going to die together.
He's right, Squidward. It'll be just like our last party.
Fine, but only because I don't want to die alone.
Yay! Patrick, start the music.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I have something important to ask you.
What is it?
Will you marry me?
What?
Will you marry me, Patrick?
No?
A few moments later.
I've been looking everywhere for that gummy bear album.
It's not in any of the stores.
Not even the music store.
No, not even there.
I don't understand. It was released on November 13th. How could it possibly be sold out?
Beats me. Maybe it was a limited edition release.
But I saw it in the store. It was right there on the shelf.
Well, it's not there, no. Sorry, buddy.
A few moments later.
Oh, hi, Sandy.
Sure, what's up?
Well, I was reading this book
A book about what?
about this guy named Sima Bateman. He has this really weird mindset where he's always looking for ways to improve himself.
Huh, that do sound pretty weird. But I guess it could be useful in some ways.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but I don't know how to get started with it. Do you have any advice?
Well, I'm no expert, but maybe you could start by finding something that you're not happy with in yourself and working on changing that.
That sounds like a good idea. Thanks, Sandy.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob! What's this?
Oh, that's Squidward's Divine Tart account.
What's Divine Tart?
It's an online community for artists where they can share their work and receive feedback from other artists.
Oh, Squidward's really talented.
Yeah, he's got some really amazing pieces on there.
Hey, look at this one. It's a picture of us.
Wow, he really caught our personalities perfectly.
Yeah, I think he should be an artist.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's this?
Oh, that's our new cum bucket.
What's a cum bucket?
It's a container for all the cum that falls from the sky.
Ooh, who wanted that?
Apparently, Squidward did. He said it would be a great way to keep the ceilings clean.
Disgusting. This is why you'll live in a house. I'm going to go get a snack. See you later, SpongeBob.
Wow! It's already full. I wonder where all the cum is coming from.
3 hours later.
Hey, Squidward, have you seen this?
Now, what is it?
It's a Reddit account.
What's that?
It's a website where people can share stories and pictures and stuff.
That sounds like a useless website.
I don't know about that, but I think you should make an account.
Why would I want to do that?
Because it's fun, and you can meet new people.
I don't care about meeting new people. I'm content with the ones I have.
But Squidward, you should try it out. It might be fun for you.
A few moments later.
This place is perfect for robbing.
What do you mean?
We can just take all of the sperm and run.
What are we going to do with all of that sperm?
We could sell it to the highest bidder.
Patrick, Sandy has a point. We could make a lot of money from this.
But what about the sperm bank employees? They might get hurt.
Don't worry, Patrick. We'll be careful. Let's do it!
A few moments later.
I don't think I've ever seen someone so passionate about...
I was just telling SpongeBob how impressed I am with Felix Lenniel's work ethic.
What's that?
He never stops working. He's always practicing and learning new things.
That's amazing. I had no idea he was so dedicated to his craft.
Yeah, it's a real role model. I'm really glad he's our friend.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick!
Yes, SpongeBob.
What do you know about the Industrial Revolution?
Not much, I'm afraid. What do you ask?
I was just thinking about it, and it's really fascinating. I mean, think about all of the changes that happened during that time period. It's amazing when you think about it.
You're right, SpongeBob. It is amazing. I can't believe how much things have changed since then. It's like the world is a completely different place.
Yeah? It is pretty amazing when you think about it. But I guess with all of the progress that's been made, there are bound to be some downsides too, right?
You bet, SpongeBob. I'm sure there are lots of negative aspects to the Industrial Revolution that we don't even know about. But I guess that's just the price we have to pay for all of the progress we've made.
3 hours later.
I can't believe Joe Biden is coming to Bikini Bottom.
I know, right? What's he going to do here?
I don't know, but it's going to be so exciting. He's probably going to the Krusty Krab.
Well, I hope not. I don't want to get stuck in a long line of people waiting to get their picture taken with him.
Yeah? Me too. Let's go with Squidward if he knows where he is.
Good idea, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
I don't know what all this fuss is about. It's not like that cheat on his way for anything.
But Mr. Krabs, you saw him with that other woman.
And she was wearing a lot of makeup.
What? It's not like he's the only one in the world that's ever been unfaithful. I'm sure his wife understands that people make mistakes sometimes.
I don't know, Mr. Krabs. If it was my wife, I want to know what he was doing with that other woman.
And, of course you would, SpongeBob. But this is different. That's a celebrity. He's in the public eye all the time. It's only natural that he'd want some privacy every now and then.
Yeah, I bet his wife is just as understanding as your average Joe wife.
Or darn tootin' she's. And if she isn't, she can just leave him and go find herself a regular old husband who'll stay at home and take care of her. That can have all the women he wants on the side. As long as he keeps making me money, I couldn't care less.
A few moments later.
Better call Saul.
What?
It's a new show about a lawyer.
You mean like Perry Mason?
Yeah, but this one's a lot funnier.
I don't know. Patrick, I'm not sure I'm ready to get into another TV show.
Come on, SpongeBob. It's only 10 episodes and it's on Netflix.
All right, you've convinced me. Better call Saul it is.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, like, nighting sugar Sean go home,
정규 후원이죠.
We'll be shy down then with time I ding ho tai hun ta. Can you go?
Potato Sean, then would you do that one?
Shango who send hen you ko? Nai shy do to the ice I'm
Begins in Yang, would you need to hand you call?
A few moments later.
I heard that King Charles died.
What? No way. That can't be.
Yeah, I heard it on the news.
But that can't be true. He was only like 100 years old or something.
I don't know, SpongeBob, but it said it on the news.
But who would want to kill King Charles? He was a good king.
Beats me, SpongeBob. But someone wanted him dead. That's for sure.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever been to Tailwind?
No, haven't. Why do you ask?
I just think it would be really cool to go visit there sometime.
Yeah, I bet it would be. It's a really beautiful country.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of it and it looks amazing. I can't wait to go there someday.
Me too. Me too.
A few moments later.
I don't get it, Patrick. Why is Kenny West so upset?
I don't know, SpongeBob. He just seems really angry.
But what about all those things he said?
I don't know, SpongeBob. Maybe he's just trying to be controversial.
But that doesn't make any sense. Why would he want to be controversial?
Beats me, SpongeBob. Beats me.
A few moments later.
Hi, Phonics, what is it?
I don't know, but it's really important.
Imported like a Krabby Patty.
No, Patrick, not like a Krabby Patty.
Different how?
It's pink, and it has this really strange smell.
So what does it do?
A few moments later.
Loudward, can I talk to you for a second?
How do you want, Patrick?
I just wanted to know if you've ever heard of Pornhub.
Pornhub? Of course I have. It's a great site. You can find all sorts of videos on there.
Really? What kind of videos?
Oh, there's all sorts of different videos. Gay porn, street porn, lesbian, even animal porn. You can find just about anything on Pornhub.
Oh, that's amazing. Thanks for the information, Loudward.
No problem, Patrick. Have a good day.
A few moments later.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Oh, Gary! You found my OnlyFans account.
Meow. 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 Meow.
What did you get?
Meow. 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 Meow.
Oh, Gary! You're just too sweet. Thank you for supporting me. And I appreciate everyone who is a fan of mine. They must like me for who I am.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, I hear that Mrs. Puff is getting kind of chubby lately. But
What do you mean?
Well, just because someone is overweight doesn't mean they're automatically eating unhealthy foods. There's more to it than that.
you're right, Sandy. I guess we should be more understanding of Mrs. Puff. After all, she's a valuable member of our community.
Yeah, you're right. We should be nicer to her.
And we should encourage her to eat healthier foods instead of pointing the finger and shaming her.
I think you're right, Sandy. We should do that.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's up?
Not much. Just wanted to tell you that I love Raid Shadow Legends.
Why?
Because it's really fun, and I can't stop playing it.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I might have to try it out myself. Thanks for telling me about it, SpongeBob. I really appreciate it.
A few moments later.
Hey, everyone! I just got back from my doctor, and he gave me some great news. What is it, Loundward? Have an inoperable brain tumor. Oh, no. What are you going to do? I'm going to keep living life to the fullest. I'm going to yell at everyone and be as loud as possible. But what if the tumor makes you even louder? And I just have to yell louder. Thanks for your concern, Squidward. See you later.
A few moments later.
Hi, Patrick. What are you doing?
I'm just sitting here, contemplating the mysteries of the universe.
That sounds deep. What are you thinking about?
Oh, usual, the universe, and everything.
Really? What's the meaning of life?
I haven't quite figured that out yet, but I'm working on it.
Well, let me know if you figures it out. Okay, I'm curious.
We're thanks, SpongeBob. I'll keep you posted.
A few moments later.
What do you think happened to Mr. Krabs?
I think he was murdered.
Murdered? But who would want to kill Mr. Krabs?
I don't know, but it's probably one of those mysteries that will never be solved.
Yeah, you're probably right. Or Mr. Krabs. He was such a good crab. It's just a shame he had to meet such a tragic end.
Tragic indeed, SpongeBob. Tragic indeed.
A few moments later.
Girls have a special place down below where sperm and eggs come together and grow into a baby.
What's a sperm?
A little cell that grows in a man's testicles that fertilizes an egg when it combines with it.
Ew, that sounds messy.
Sometimes it is, but when it all works out, you end up with a beautiful new baby.
So girls only like baby factories?
Pretty much it.
But what about boys?
Boys have sperm too, but they don't create babies. Their sperm just helps make the girls' babies stronger.
Oh, I had no idea. Thanks for clearing that up, Sandy.
A few moments later.
These nuts!
What?
These nuts!
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about these nuts, Patrick.
What are you talking about, SpongeBob? There's no such thing as these nuts.
Oh, yes there is, Patrick. These nuts are a delicious snack that everyone should try.
No way, SpongeBob. I'm not trying any of your these nuts.
A few moments later.
Oh, Patrick, what is that stuff on your face?
Oh, this is some mayo.
No way. That's not me. It's too white.
Well, what do you think it is then?
I don't know, but it sure doesn't look like me.
Fine. If you don't believe me, then just call it whatever you want.
All right, Patrick, I'll call it Mayano. Get it? Mayano.
That's pretty funny, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
I don't get it. Patrick, Blink-182 is one of the biggest bands in the world and they broke up.
I don't know, SpongeBob. They just don't seem like the type of band to break up.
You're right, Patrick, but what do we know about bands?
They usually break up because of creative differences.
You think that's why they broke up?
It's a possibility, SpongeBob, but at least we'll always have their music to remember them by.
A few moments later.
I wish I could escape this time loop.
You can't, SpongeBob. We're all stuck here.
What do you mean?
I mean, we're stuck in a time loop and only I know about it.
What? That's not fair!
I know, SpongeBob, but there's nothing we can do about it.
This is just awful.
I know, SpongeBob. I know.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you been playing Valorant?
Yeah, I'm trying out a bunch of different mains.
What's your favorite?
Probably Agent 47. He's really versatile and can do a lot of damage.
I've been playing him too. He's a lot of fun.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the best in the game.
Totally. Hey, have you seen the new update? They added a new map called Agency.
Oh, cool. I'll have to check it out. Thanks for telling me about it.
3 hours later.
Sobbing YA, Sandy! You were always so tough.
Craig, we're just starting to be friends, SpongeBob.
Sniffling, I know, Patrick. I know, but at least she died doing what she loved, fighting crime and saving the world.
Yeah, you were right, SpongeBob. It's just not fair.
Hey guys, what are you doing here?
Sandy, you're awake.
You were okay.
Of course I'm okay. I'm a superhero, remember? But I'm sorry I worried you guys. I'll try to be more careful next time.
Laughing, that's our Sandy. Always looking out for others even when she's in danger. Thank you for being such a brave friend. Sandy, we love you.
I love you two guys. Thanks for being there for me.
A few moments later.
Hi, SpongeBob.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much. Hey, I dropped a rock on my balls.
That sucks.
Yeah, it really hurts.
I'm sorry to hear that. Patrick, what are you going to do?
I don't know. I might go to the doctor.
That sounds like a good idea. Do you want me to go with you? I can help keep you company.
Thanks, SpongeBob. But I think I'll be okay. I'll see you later.
Bye, Patrick. Take care of yourself.
A few moments later.
Guys, I think we ought to drink the enormous potion at 3.
Why, Sandy?
To see what happens.
Yeah, the possibilities could be endless.
Okay, let's all drink it at 3 sharp. 3. Here we come.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, how's your day going?
It's going great, SpongeBob. I just stopped by KFC and got a bucket of chicken.
KFC. I didn't know they still existed.
Yeah, enough. They're as popular as they used to be, but the chicken is still really good.
I've never had KFC before. Is it good?
It's amazing. You've got to try it.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you seen Squidward's browser history?
No, why?
He's been visiting some really embarrassing websites.
Whoa, what kind of websites?
Ones like how to get rid of hiccups and what to do when you get a zit.
That's so embarrassing. I hope he's not too embarrassed about it.
Me too, Patrick. Me too.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever heard of a micropenis?
Oh, what?
A micropenis. It's a penis that's really small.
Oh, I haven't heard of that. Some guys are born with them.
Yeah, I think I might have one.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. A lot of girls find small penises to be really cute.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, I'm sure of it. In fact, I bet if you asked Sandy, she'd say the same thing.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I have a confession to make.
What is it, buddy?
I'm not really sure if I'm ready for the rapture.
What do you mean?
I mean, what if I get left behind? All my friends and family will be up in the clouds, and I'll be down here on Earth all alone.
Don't worry, SpongeBob. We'll be together in the raptor.
You really think so?
Of course, no one is getting left behind. The raptor is for everyone. Now let's go get ready. We don't want to be late.
2 seconds later.
It's so hot, Patrick!
I know, SpongeBob. The universe is slowly dying from the heat.
What will happen to us?
I'm not sure, SpongeBob, but I don't know, that will soon be gone too, just like the universe.
That's so sad, Patrick.
I know, SpongeBob, but at least we'll be together in death.
A few moments later.
Patrick, are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm just a little tired.
You didn't seem like yourself earlier. Do you want to talk about it?
I don't know, SpongeBob. I just feel like something is wrong.
Do you have any pain, numbness, weakness?
No, not really. Just a lot of fatigue and some trouble speaking.
It sounds like you might be having a stroke. Patrick, we need to get you to the hospital right away.
Oh no, a stroke. Is there anything I can do to help myself?
Just try to stay calm and we'll get you help as soon as possible.
3 hours later.
I've never played Path of Exile before. Mr. Krabs, what's it like?
It's a dark and dangerous world, lad. A world where only the fittest survive.
And the most delicious food is the most poisonous.
Oh, I see. It sounds like a place where only the bravest and most cunning can survive.
That's right, Boyle. You've got to be prepared to fight for your life if you want to make it in this world.
Or you could just give me all your money and I'll take care of everything for you.
I don't think that would work. Patrick, Mr. Krabs already tried that and it didn't go so well.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, what do you think of Austrian painter Gustav Klimt?
He's pretty good, I guess.
Yeah, his work is really unique. I especially like his use of gold and silver in his paintings.
Yeah,
And his use of lines and shapes to create patterns is really amazing.
yeah, I can see that.
It's like his paintings are alive.
Totally.
A few moments later.
So, what do you think of ChatGPT?
I don't know. I've never used it before.
It's great. I've been using it to make money online.
Really? How much have you made?
$500 so far.
Woo, that's impressive. I'm going to have to try it out myself. Thanks for the tip, Patrick.
A few moments later.
I can't believe it. I'm a licensed boarder.
That's great, SpongeBob. You can go out in the open seas and explore all the world has to offer.
Exactly. And I can't wait to get started. First, I think I'll go over to the Bikini Bottom Marina and check out some boats.
That sounds like a great idea, SpongeBob. You should be careful not to get lost out there. The ocean can be a dangerous place.
Don't worry, Patrick. I'll be careful. I know just what to do if I ever find myself in a tough spot.
What's that?
I'll just take it one step at a time and use my boating skills to get me out of trouble. Thanks for believing in me, Patrick. It means a lot.
No problem, SpongeBob. I know you'll do great out there.
A few moments later.
Hi, Loudward.
6 Honda Civic. 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 6 6 Honda Civic! 6 Honda Civic!
Loudward, stop saying that! It's creepy! Oh, I know. This
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever heard the voices in your head?
No, I haven't. What do they say?
They just tell me what to do. For example, they told me to come over here and talk to you.
Oh, did they ever tell you to do something bad?
Not really. Just mostly silly things. But sometimes they can be a little bit annoying.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad you don't have to listen to anything bad. It would be really scary.
A few moments later.
Face going bankrupt.
Yup, and it's all because of that one video they made.
What video?
The one where they said that gaming is for losers.
Oh, I remember that one. They're in a lot of trouble now.
I feel sorry for the SOS, Mr. Krabs. He's bound to know who's responsible for this mess.
2 seconds later.
Hey, Patrick, have you seen Larry the Lobster lately?
Larry the Lobster? I don't know. Why?
I just wanted to say hey to him.
Oh, I see. Well, I think he might be at the grocery store.
The grocery store? But that's miles away.
That's why I call it the grocery store. It's a place where they sell groceries.
But what does that have to do with Larry the Lobster?
I don't know, but that's where they sell him.
A few moments later.
But Patrick, why did the doctor cheat on his wife?
Beats me, SpongeBob. But what's important is that he's learned his lesson and is now a better person.
Yee, you're right, Patrick. He probably just had a moment of weakness.
I guess you're right, Sandy. But it just doesn't seem right, does it?
No, it doesn't, SpongeBob. But sometimes things happen that we can't explain.
Yee, you're right, Patrick. We just have to accept that some things are out of our control. Thanks for helping me see that.
No problem, Sandy. I'm always here to help my friends in need. Thanks for being a good friend, Patrick.
You're welcome, SpongeBob. And thanks for being a good friend to me, too.
A few moments later.
What's the matter, SpongeBob?
I don't know, Patrick. I just can't get Sandy out of my mind.
You're thinking about Sandy, huh?
Yeah? I just feel so bad for her. It's like she doesn't have a friend in the world.
You right, SpongeBob? Nobody should have to be locked up all by themselves.
Hey, lad, you've got a kind heart. It's no wonder you and Sandy are such good friends.
I hope she's okay, Patrick. I really do.
A few moments later.
Patrick, Sandy, are you guys ready to go to Brazil?
I am. I've always wanted to go to Brazil.
I'm ready too, SpongeBob. But right, you're forgetting something.
What do you mean?
We need to get our passports.
Oh, right! Of course! Let's go get them!
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you heard about the latest news?
No! What's going on?
There's been talk about a potential World War III.
Oh no! What are we going to do?
I'm not sure, but we should probably be prepared for the worst. We should probably stock up on food and water, and make sure we have a safe place to stay.
You were right, SpongeBob. We need to be ready for anything.
2 seconds later.
This game is great, but it could use a few mods.
I know! Right, like, I wish we could add more weapons.
I'll customize the characters more.
Yeah, or maybe even at new levels.
That would be awesome! But where would we find mods for this game?
I'm not sure, but I'm sure we can find them online. Let's do a search.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever kissed a man? Have you ever...
No. SpongeBob? I haven't, but I've thought about it.
What do you think about it?
I don't know. It just seems interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. I mean, kissing is a very intimate thing. You're really close to someone's lips.
Yeah, I know. And it's not like you just kiss anyone. You have to be attracted to them.
Exactly. It's like you're sharing this special moment with them.
I guess so, but do you think that kissing a guy would be the same as kissing a girl?
I don't know, Patrick. That's something that you'd have to find out for yourself.
A few moments later.
I don't get it, SpongeBob. Why do they call it Patrick?
Well, because the main character is named Patrick.
But that doesn't make any sense. The characters on that show are nothing like me.
That's because it's a cartoon, Patrick.
Oh, I see. So it's just a made-up story.
That's right.
Well, I still don't see what's so funny about it.
3 hours later.
Rocks are a part of the natural food chain, Patrick.
What, they are rocks?
Exactly. They've been around for millions of years, and they're not going anywhere.
Never tried one, but I've heard they're crunchy and slightly salty.
No way! I'm not eating no stinky rocks.
It's not a question of whether or not you're going to eat them, Patrick. It's when.
A few moments later.
I'm not an expert on capitalism or anything, but it seems to me that if we're going to have a capitalist society, then the capitalists ought to get the most benefit from it.
How do you figure?
Well, it's simple. If you have a lot of money, you can buy more things. And if you have more things, then you can make more money.
But that's not fair.
What do you mean, Patrick?
It just seemed like the capitalists are getting richer and richer, while the rest of us are getting poorer and poorer.
That does sound a bit unfair, but what can we do about it?
I don't know, Sandy, but something's got to change.
A few moments later.
Oh, my balls are killing me.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but they really hurt.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Well, I don't know. I've tried putting ice on them, and that didn't work.
What about a heating pad?
That might work. Thanks, Patrick.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what you doing?
I'm just playing with my new dump truck.
That's so cool. What does it do?
It dumps stuff.
Oh, can I play with it?
Yeah, sure. Watch me dump this rock?
Wow, that's so cool. Can I dump this rock?
Yeah, sure. Watch me dump this rock?
Wow, that's so cool. Can I dump this rock?
Yeah, watch me dump this rock?
Wow, that's so cool. Can I dump this rock?
No, you've gotta pay money to use the truck. Costs 25 cents a dump.
Oh, okay. I'll go get some money from my parents. Thanks for letting me play with your truck, Patrick.
A few moments later.
I say we legalize nuclear bombs.
You mean like make them legal to have?
Yeah, then everyone could have their own and we could all be safe.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. Are you sure that's a good idea?
Of course. It's the perfect solution. No more worrying about people getting their hands on nuclear weapons. We could just let everyone have their own.
I don't know, SpongeBob. It just doesn't seem safe. What if something goes wrong?
Don't worry, Patrick. I've thought of everything. We'll put in place some safety regulations, like making sure everyone has a license to own a nuclear bomb and only allowing responsible adults to have them.
Well, if you were sure it's safe, I guess it couldn't hurt. Let's legalize nuclear bombs.
A few moments later.
I'm pregnant, Patrick.
What? How?
I don't know, but it must have been that Krabby Patty I ate.
Oh boy, SpongeBob. This is so exciting. We're going to be parents.
What are we going to do?
We'll figure it out, SpongeBob. It's like we always do. We're in this together.
A few moments later.
Hi, Squidward.
Oh, hi, SpongeBob. What do you want?
I just wanted to say,
That's all? Why did you have to yell it?
I didn't yell it.
Yes, you did. I could hear you all the way over here.
No, I didn't. I just said it loud so you could hear me.
Well, why don't you just say it quietly next time?
Okay, sorry, Squidward. I'll try to remember that next time.
That's better. Now go away so I can finish my nap.
Okay, bye, Squidward. Have a nice nap.
A few moments later.
Laughing at Patrick. Stop. That tickles.
Laughing? I'm sorry, SpongeBob, but your laugh is just so cute.
Oh, thank you, Patrick.
No problem, SpongeBob. But seriously, what's a gachi?
I'm not really sure, Patrick. I think it's some kind of sea animal.
Oh, like a fish?
I think so, yeah, but I'm not really sure.
Well, whatever it is, it sounds pretty scary.
A few moments later.
Holy, SpongeBob!
I've been Patrick. Clostas.
By gracious. Oh, you pretty to want a new palabre in this bottle.
Shoes.
Sopa?
Sapa. To significate.
Significa sopa. Listen to come
Ah, entiendo. Gracias por enseñarme. Nunca la había oído antes.
A few moments later.
Wow, Patrick! A cat girl!
I know, right? She's so cute.
Boys, calm down. There's no such thing as a cat girl.
What? You were just saying that because you were jealous.
Jealous of what? A cat girl doesn't exist.
But Patrick saw her with his own eyes.
She was right over there.
I guess I'll have to take your word for it, boys. But if there is such a thing as a cat girl, I wouldn't want her anywhere near this place. She'd probably start clawing up the furniture and scratching everyone's eyes out. Bad humbug.
A few moments later.
I'm telling you, Patrick, it's the ultimate in sleep deprivation.
What are you talking about, SpongeBob?
They lock you in a room without any sleep for a week.
No way. That's crazy.
I know, right? But I'm thinking about trying it.
Are you nuts? You'll go crazy.
Maybe, but I'm still thinking about doing it.
A few moments later.
Dude, I just saw you eating Gary.
Eating Gary! I would never do that.
Then what was I seeing?
I have no idea. Maybe you were seeing things.
Or maybe you were eating Gary alive and you were just trying to cover it up?
Patrick, I would never eat Gary alive. I promise.
A few moments later.
I read Animal Farm.
What's that?
It's a book about a group of animals who rebel against their farmer.
That sounds boring.
It's not boring. It's really good.
Well, I don't care. I'm not going to read it.
A few moments later.
Oh no, Patrick! Yellowstone is going to erupt.
What do we do?
We evacuate. The sooner the better.
I knew I should have paid more attention in science class.
What are we going to do? SpongeBob?
I don't know. Patrick, I don't know.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you seen Squidward's new paintings?
No. What? What are they of?
They're of Squidward. Nude.
Gasping. No way. He's not that daring.
I know. Right. Who would have thought?
Do you think he knows they were late?
I don't know, but I can't wait to see his reaction when he finds out.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick.
Hey, SpongeBob. What's up?
I was just wondering if you wanted to buy a gun with me.
A gun? Why would we need a gun?
I don't know. Maybe for self-defense or something. It just seems like a really good idea.
I don't know, SpongeBob. Guns are really dangerous. What if we use it wrong and shoot somebody?
I guess you're right, Patrick. Maybe we shouldn't buy a gun after all.
Yeah, let's not do that.
A few moments later.
Gee, Patrick, Mr. Krabs is in a lot of trouble.
What did he do?
It turns out he committed war crimes in the Bosnian War.
No way! That's terrible.
I know. He's gonna go to prison for sure.
Poor Mr. Krabs. What are we going to do?
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you heard of communism?
No! I haven't. What is it?
It's a type of government where the people share everything equally.
That sounds fair, I'm in.
But there are some drawbacks. For one,
It's really cool. I wish I could do that.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you know what dialectical materialism is?
Is that like the materialism where you have to have a lot of money to be happy?
That's called greed materialism. Dialectical materialism is a way of looking at the world that considers things in terms of change and evolution.
So it's like how sometimes you see a butterfly and then later you see its cocoon.
Exactly. Dialectical materialism looks at things not just as they are, but in terms of how they came to be and how they might change in the future. It's a way of understanding history and how we can make things better in the future.
That sounds pretty cool. I'm going to have to learn more about that.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick! Have you ever heard of phantom forces?
No! What are they?
I'm not sure, but I think there's some kind of supernatural force.
Wow, that's cool. Do you think that could be responsible for the strange things that have been happening around town lately?
It's possible. I'm going to do some more research and see if I can find out more about them.
Sounds like a plan. I'll help you out if I can.
A few moments later.
Dude, which console is better? Xbox or PlayStation?
I don't know. SpongeBob. They both look pretty cool.
You're right, Patrick! But which one is better? Xbox or PlayStation?
SpongeBob? Fox is better.
Why do you think that? Why do you think that?
Because? Well, I don't know. Actually, which box is better?
A few moments later.
I don't know, Patrick. I just don't know.
What are you talking about?
Mrs. I've been awfully strange lately. Do you think she's inflated?
Inflated? What do you mean? Wait.
I mean, do you think she's put on weight? She's been eating more than usual, and her clothes are a bit tighter.
I never really thought about it, but you're right. Her clothes are a bit tighter.
Do you think she did it on purpose?
You think she did it on purpose? No, I don't think she did it on purpose.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, have you given any thought to what we would do in the event of a zombie apocalypse?
Zombie apocalypse.
Yes, Patrick, a zombie apocalypse!
Oh, sure, SpongeBob. I've been thinking about it a lot. We're going to need lots of food and weapons.
You're right, Patrick, and we'll need to find a safe place to hide out.
And we'll need to build a fence around our safe place to keep the zombies out.
Exactly, Patrick. We'll need to be prepared for anything.
A few moments later.
I think we should get a whole bunch of shinget
What for?
to protect us from the bad energy.
I don't know, Patrick. It's pretty expensive.
But it's for our protection. We need it.
All right, Patrick. If you're sure, let's go get some shungite.
3 hours later.
Patrick, I think Squidward's in trouble.
Trouble? What do you mean?
I think Squidward's addicted to pornography.
What? No way!
Yes way, Patrick. Just look at the way he's always watching those videos.
You may be right, SpongeBob, but what can we do about it?
I'm not sure, Patrick, but we have to do something to help him before it's too late.
3 hours later.
I can't believe how successful my OnlyFans account has been.
Whoa, Sandy! You've got like 1 million followers!
What is OnlyFans?
It's a social media platform for people who want to pay for exclusive access to my content.
So people are paying you to see your stuff. That's amazing!
How do you make money on it?
I get paid based on how many people watch my videos.
That's so cool! You must be making a lot of money!
A few moments later.
What's that? SpongeBob?
Oh, just my intrusive thoughts.
What are those?
They're just little thoughts that pop into my head that I don't really want there.
Like what kind of thoughts?
Well, sometimes I'll be doing something and I'll suddenly start thinking about all the different ways I could die. Or I'll be in the middle of a conversation and I'll start thinking about what the person I'm talking to looks like naked.
Ooh. It's gross.
Yeah, those are definitely intrusive thoughts. Don't worry though, they're perfectly normal. Everybody has them sometimes.
Really? Then Sandy.
Yep, even me. It's just part of being human.
Well, that's a relief. SpongeBob, you still seem really upset about your thoughts. Are you sure you are okay?
Yeah, I'm fine, Patrick. It's just a little strange having thoughts like that pop into my head out of nowhere. It's not something that I'm used to.
It's totally natural to feel that way, SpongeBob. Just try not to worry too much about it and eventually the thoughts will go away on their own. In the meantime, just try to focus on things that make you happy. That'll help to chase them away.
A few moments later.
Patrick, who do you think killed JFK?
I don't know. What I heard it was the one-eyed guy.
You mean One-Eye Jake?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Wow, I never would have guessed it was him. Do you think he did it for the money? Or maybe he did it for the power?
I don't know, SpongeBob, but One-Eyed Jake is a dangerous man, and I wouldn't want to cross him.
A few moments later.
Who's Mrs. Krusty?
You know.
No, what?
Mrs. Krusty is the perfect wife.
Whoa, I get it, like, she's a good cook or something.
No, Patrick, she's perfect for Mr. Krusty because she's got a great sense of humor and she's always happy.
Well, that doesn't sound too hard to find. I'm sure Mr. Krusty will have no trouble finding a Mrs. Krusty.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, have you ever been to a ram ranch?
No, I haven't. What's a ram ranch?
It's a place where they raise rams.
Oh, I see. And what do they do at a ram ranch?
They raise rams there.
Oh, I see. And what do they do with the rams at a ram ranch?
They raise them there.
Oh, I see. And what do they do with the rams at a ram ranch?
They raise them there.
2 seconds later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much. Just found Mr. Krabs and his stash and told him about it.
What did he say?
He just laughed and said he's been collecting them for years.
Wow, I had no idea he was into that stuff.
Yeah, me neither. But now that I know, it's kind of sexy.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It is kind of sexy.
2 seconds later.
Hi, Patrick.
Hi, SpongeBob.
What are you up to?
I'm just waiting for the bus.
Oh, I see. Hey, did you hear about that new STD that's going around?
No, what is it?
I don't know all the details, but it sounds pretty bad. It makes your genitals blister and bleed.
Oh, that sounds horrible. Are they sure it's not just a rumor?
I'm not sure, but I think Mr. Krabs might know more about it. I saw him talking to a doctor earlier today. Wanna go ask him?
Sure, let's go.
A few moments later.
Hey, Squidward, you don't seem yourself. Is something wrong?
Oh, nothing's wrong. I'm just depressed and grumpy as usual.
What's the matter?
Everything. My life is a total disaster. I can't stand it anymore.
Oh, cheer up, Squidward. It can't be that bad.
Yes, it can. My house is a mess. I'm behind on my bills. My cars are wrecked and I'm always losing at cards.
What about your social life? Are you still lonely?
Yes, I am. No one ever wants to be around me because I'm such a downer.
Don't worry, Squidward. We still like you despite your moodiness.
And we'll always be here for you when you need us. Right, Squidward?
Thanks, guys. I guess I just need to vent sometimes. It feels good to get all this off my chest.
Moments later.
Is it just me, or does this bum look like an ass?
No way! That's a bomb!
No, it's an ass.
What's the difference?
Well, an ass is a face for your butt.
Who cares? It still looks like a bomb.
2 seconds later.
Lucas Timothy!
Yeah, it's a cool name.
You're right. It is cool, but why did you choose that name?
I don't know. It just sounds cool. I guess.
Well, whatever makes you happy. Patrick, Lucas Timothy it is.
Hey,
A few moments later.
Hey Patrick, have you seen my cock?
I think it's in the toy box.
Nah, I left it in the living room.
It might be in the bathroom.
Nah, I already checked there.
Then it must be in the kitchen.
Nah, I looked there already too.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you heard about the new Grand Theft Auto game?
Grand Theft Auto 6, are you serious?
Yeah, coming out this year. I can't wait.
I don't know, SpongeBob. That game is pretty violent. It's not really something I'm interested in.
What are you talking about? It's a racing game. It'll be so much fun.
Well, if you were sure you wanted to get it, I'll go with you.
Awesome. I can't wait to play it online with all my friends.
A few moments later.
Ah, I just don't get it, Patrick. How can people watch other grown-ups going at it?
I doubt it, SpongeBob, but it's a pretty popular choice.
Yeah, but it just seems so strange to me. I mean, what's the point?
Beats me, SpongeBob, but people seem to like it. Personally, I think it's a bit too graphic for my taste.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like they're not even trying to be discreet about it.
You said it, SpongeBob. It's like they're putting on a show for us.
3 hours later.
Squidward's watching porn!
Squidward's always watching porn.
Why does he do that?
I don't know, but it's kinda creepy.
Yeah? I don't think I want to see that.
Me neither. Let's go catch some squid.
2 seconds later.
Patrick, do you see what I see?
You always see what you see.
A giant cock just walked by.
Oh my god! It's huge. Like a three-headed dragon.
I know, right? And it's got Squidward's nose.
Ooh, that's so gross. What are we going to do?
I don't know, Patrick, but we have to do something. We can't let that cock get away with Squidward's nose.
3 hours later.
Mr. Krabs, we know about your ketamine addiction.
What? How could you possibly know about that?
We've been following you around for weeks, watching you buy it and take it.
You've been spying on me!
Yeah? We're just trying to help.
Well, I don't need your help. I can take care of myself.
But Mr. Krabs, you're addicted to ketamine. It's not healthy.
You're right, Patrick. Mr. Krabs doesn't seem to be in a good place right now. We need to get him some help.
I don't need your help. I can take care of myself. Stormzad, out! I can carry your side tangent.
A few moments later.
I can't believe The Simpsons is ending.
I know. It's been on for like forever.
And what are they going to do without it?
I don't know. Maybe they'll just move to another channel.
what do you think the world will be like without the Simpsons?
No, but it's going to be a pretty sad world.
Yeah, right? It's going to be a pretty sad world.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you heard of the special theory of relativity?
No, what is it?
It's a theory that explains the physical laws that govern how objects move.
That sounds really boring.
It is a little bit boring, but it's also really interesting.
Well, I'm not so sure.
Oh, come on, Patrick! It's not every day you get to learn about a new theory. Plus, it'll make you sound smart when you talk about it.
Well, if you put it that way, I mean, what do I need to do?
A few moments later.
Moon landing?
Yep, it's fake.
You say, why do you think that?
I read on the internet that the moon landing was fake.
Really? Who would want to fake a moon landing? That doesn't seem very logical.
I don't know, but it's true. The government is always up to no good. They are probably just trying to keep us in the dark.
That's a pretty wide conspiracy theory. Patrick, do you have any other evidence to back it up?
A few moments later.
I just love those dreamable videos.
Yeah, I saw Grammy.
And Dreamy!
I love how he just floats around in the water.
It's like he's in a different world.
It's true. It's like he's in a different world. A dreamy world.
A few moments later.
I don't get it, Patrick. What's so great about Kanye West?
I don't know, SpongeBob. He just seems like a really cool guy.
But what's so special about him?
I don't know. He just seems really unique and interesting.
But what does he do?
I think he's a singer or something.
Well, I guess that's cool. Wait there.
A few moments later.
I don't know what to do, Gary. Mr. Krabs is hiring a horse and I don't have the skills to be a horse.
Meow. 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 Meow.
I know, Gary. I'm not sure what I'm going to do either. A horse approached SpongeBob. Hi there. Horse, are you here for the job? The horse needs I see. You can talk. Well, that's okay. I'm sure you'll be a great addition to the Krusty Krab staff. As SpongeBob walks into the Krusty Krab and Mr. Krabs, I'd like to apply for the job of being your new horse.
Well, if it isn't SpongeBob SquarePants, what brings you here?
I'm here to apply for the job of being your new horse.
And why would I want a horse working for me?
Because you're hiring one.
That's true, and you look like a perfect candidate. The job is yours, SpongeBob. Welcome to the Krusty Krab crew. Horse names happily.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, what do you think of my new big titty goth girlfriend?
She's different.
Yeah, I think I've never seen a golf girl with such big titties before.
They're kinda scary.
Oh, don't be scared, Patrick. She's just a big titty goth girl.
And she's really nice, too.
Yeah, I guess you're right, SpongeBob. She's not so scary after all.
A few moments later.
Now, SpongeBob, I know you're a little apprehensive about getting circumcised, but it's a very common procedure.
I know, Sandy, but I just don't know if I'm ready for it.
Yeah, SpongeBob, I don't think you were ready for it. It's a big decision.
Well, don't worry too much about it. It's not a big deal. Most tests go through without any problems at all.
Well, if you think I should do it, then I'll do it.
Yeah, SpongeBob. We think you should do it.
Great! I'll call the doctor and make an appointment.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I've been thinking about what the professor said.
What? About how the surface world is a cruel and heartless place?
Nah, about how we're going to have to start working for a living.
Oh, that? I've been thinking about that too.
What are you going to do?
I don't know, but I'm not going to let some grummy old professor run me out of my home. This is where I was born and raised. I'm not going anywhere.
A few moments later.
Well, I like that one YouTuber who does the challenges.
Oh yeah, the guy who jumps off cliffs into water.
No, the one who does the eating challenges.
Oh, yeah, that is hilarious.
I don't really care for those types of videos. I'm more of a traditionalist. I like to watch those old-fashioned cartoons on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, like that one where the cat chases the mouse.
No, the one with the chickens.
Arch, those are so boring. I'd rather watch Pedro.
A few moments later.
Hi, Patrick.
Hey, SpongeBob!
What are you up to?
Just watching some Shrek.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah, it's so great.
I know, right. I mean, who doesn't love a good ogre movie?
Especially one with singing and dancing ogres.
You said it, Patrick. You said it.
A few moments later.
I've never tried steamed hams before, Patrick.
They're great, SpongeBob. Just cut them up and put them in a pan with a little butter and some salt and pepper.
And then what?
Steam them for about 20 minutes.
I'll give it a try. Patrick, thanks for the recipe.
No problem, SpongeBob. Just be sure to let me know how they turn out.
A few moments later.
Elon Musk is buying Twitter.
What do you mean?
I mean, he's going to buy it for $24 billion.
$24 billion? That's a lot of money.
Yeah, but think about it. With that much money, he could buy a lot of things. He could buy a new house, a new car, a new Twitter.
You're right, SpongeBob. With that much money, he could buy a lot of things. Do you really think he should buy Twitter?
I don't know, Patrick, but I'm just excited to see what he does with it.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever played Roblox?
No! What's that?
It's a game where you can create your own world and play with your friends.
That sounds cool, though. I'm going to have to try it out.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. But there is one thing you need to be aware of.
What's that?
There are a lot of sex mods for Roblox.
What's a sex mod?
It's a mod that allows people to have sex in the game.
Ooh, that's gross. Who would want to do that?
A few moments later.
Well, Patrick, I've got some news.
What is it?
I'm pregnant.
What? How did that happen?
No, but I think it might have something to do with that Krabby Patty I ate the other day.
Krabby Patties can make you pregnant.
Apparently so. I'm going to have to go through with the pregnancy and give birth to the baby crabs.
Whoa! That's so amazing! I can't wait to see them! Are you going to keep them?
No, I'm going to give them away to a family of fish. They can take care of them while I'm gone.
That's so nice of you! I know the family of fish will be really happy to have them.
A few moments later.
This is going to be great. I'm going to start my very own YouTube channel.
What's a YouTube channel?
It's a place where you can post videos of yourself on the internet.
Oh, I see. So it's like a blog, but with videos.
Exactly. People can watch your videos and subscribe to your channel so they can keep updated on your latest posts.
That sounds really cool. But you could suggest topics on YouTube, SpongeBob?
What do you mean?
Well, people can only post videos about things they're interested in. You can just make a video about anything you want.
I see. Well, that's no problem. I'll just come up with some ideas for good videos to post. Thanks for the advice, Patrick.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I've been thinking about something.
What's that, SpongeBob?
Well, I've been wondering if Sandy really is into Rule 34.
What's Rule 34?
It's a rule that states that if something exists, there is porn of it.
Nelly, does that mean she made a porno of us?
I'm afraid so, Patrick. I'm afraid so.
A few moments later.
I don't know, Patrick. It just doesn't seem right for Squidward to be addicted to eating cement.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, SpongeBob.
I can't believe he's been doing it for years.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I have no idea.
Me neither, SpongeBob. But at least we can be there for him and help him get through this tough time.
You're right, Patrick. We should be there for him. Thank you for being such a good friend.
A few moments later.
Holy guacamole, SpongeBob. You mean to tell me that King Neptune is coming to our town?
That's right, Patrick. And he's bringing his crown and his trident with him.
This is huge. Do you think he'll autograph my shell?
I'm sure he will, Patrick. He's a very gracious king.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can't wait to meet him.
Neither can I, Patrick. Neither can I.
3 hours later.
They're so strange.
What do you mean?
I mean, they're just so strange. I don't understand how they work.
Well, I don't understand how anything works. I thought doesn't mean they're strange.
But what do they do? I've never seen them do anything.
Well, I think they're for walking.
But how do they walk? They just hang there.
I don't know, SpongeBob. I don't know.
A few moments later.
I can't believe Mr. Krabs boiled Gary alive.
I know, right? That's just cold-blooded.
Yeah, I thought Gary was like a brother to him.
He's more like a pet, SpongeBob. Pets can be replaced.
I guess you're right, Patrick, but it doesn't make it any easier to accept.
I know how you feel, buddy. Losing a pet is tough, but at least we still have each other.
You're right, Patrick. We'll always have each other's back.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever been kissed?
No, I'm a virgin.
What's that?
You know when you don't have sex.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess you're wondering what it's like.
Yeah?
Well, I can't really describe it, but it's sort of like taking a bath in a tub of warm milk while eating a bacon-flavored popsicle.
Whoa, that sounds really good. Can I try it?
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever heard of Ice Spice the Rapper?
No, what's that?
He's a famous rapper who's from Bikini Bottom.
Really? I've never heard of him.
Yeah, he's pretty famous. I think he's even been on TV before.
That's really cool. I'm a big fan of rap music. Do you think he's any good?
Oh, I absolutely think he's good. In fact, I think he's one of the best rappers around.
Well, I'm definitely going to have to check him out then. Thanks for telling me about him, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever used Omegle?
No, what's that?
It's a website where you can talk to strangers.
That sounds weird. Why would you want to talk to a stranger?
Sometimes it's fun to see what kind of crazy stuff people will say. Plus, it's a great way to make new friends.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm ready to talk to a stranger.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard the one about the duck and the pineapple?
No, what is it?
I don't know, but I heard it's pretty funny.
You're right. That is pretty funny. Hey, have you heard the one about the seagull and the clam?
No? What is it?
No, but I heard it's even funnier than the duck and pineapple joke.
A few moments later.
I don't understand why you like Billy Harrington's flute so much.
I don't know, SpongeBob. I just think it's really cool.
Well, to each their own, I guess.
Yeah. You seen his new CD?
No, I haven't. What's it like?
It's really good. He did a dude with David Hasselhoff.
No way. That's awesome. I have to get it.
A few moments later.
Patrick!
What?
I just realized something important.
What?
Copyright law.
What about it?
If we don't get a copyright for our undersea adventures, someone could come along and steal them.
Steal them? But who would want to watch your boring adventures anyway?
A few moments later.
What do you think this is, Patrick?
I think it's a giant horse coach.
I've never seen one of these before.
Michael has one of these in his backyard. He calls it a lawn ornament.
That's so cool. I wish we could take it home with us.
We can't take it home with us, SpongeBob. It's a lawn ornament.
3 hours later.
Why is Loudward so loud?
I don't know, but it's really getting on my nerves.
He just likes making a lot of noise. That's all.
Yeah, but it's really disrupting our lives. We can't even have a decent conversation without him blasting us.
I know. It's like he enjoys being a nuisance.
Well, I don't think that's the case. I think he's just trying to be noticed.
But that's not fair to us. We can't get any peace and quiet.
And it's not fair to Loundward either. He should be able to live his life without everyone getting mad at him all the time.
You're right, Patrick. Maybe we should try and find a way to work things out.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard about that new guy at work?
No! What's his name? What's the...
Andrew Tate.
What's he like?
I don't really know, but I think he's a little strange.
How so?
Well, he keeps talking about this one time when he was a synchronized swimmer. I think he might be a little crazy.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, what did you think of my show?
I loved it, SpongeBob. It was so funny and creative.
I'm glad you liked it, Patrick. I worked really hard on it.
It's so cool that you're a TV star, SpongeBob.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. But it's also a lot of work. I have to come up with new ideas for each episode.
That sounds like a lot of pressure.
It can be, but it's worth it when I see people laughing at my jokes.
You're the funniest guy I know, SpongeBob. Keep up the good work.
A few moments later.
So, SpongeBob, what's your favorite fetish?
I'm not really sure. I've never really thought about it.
Come on, everyone has a favorite fetish. What's yours?
Well, I guess I might be interested in spanking.
Spanking? Really? That's my favorite too.
Really? I had no idea.
Yeah, I love the feeling of someone smacking my butt.
Me too. It just feels so good.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what do you know about Australia?
Not much. What about it?
It just seems so far away.
I know. It's like a whole other world.
And do you know what else?
What?
Australia lost a word to us.
No way! What happened?
Apparently the Emmas were just too fast. And all for the Australians. They just couldn't keep up.
A few moments later.
I tell you, Patrick, this whale has had it with her husband.
What do you mean?
She's filing for divorce.
But why?
She's never does anything with her, and he's always grumpy.
That sounds like a typical whale story to me.
A few moments later.
Yeah, what about it?
Are you going to go?
I don't know. It sounds kind of risky.
But it could be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm going to go.
Yay. I'll see you there.
2 seconds later.
Did you hear about the new Krabby Patties?
No? What are they?
They're Krabby Patties that have been laced with ketamine.
What's ketamine?
It's an animal tranquilizer. It's used to knock out horses and elephants.
Ooh, that's intense. I'm not sure if I want to try one of those.
Me either, but I bet they're delicious.
3 hours later.
Squidward got beat up while wearing his fursuit.
I'm afraid so, Patrick.
Oh no, poor Squidward. I can't believe someone would do that to him.
Who would do such a thing?
I don't know, Patrick, but we've got to find out. We've got to help Squidward get his fursuit back.
You're right, SpongeBob. Let's go find out who did this to Squidward and make them pay.
A few moments later.
I can't find my penis.
What do you mean?
I can't find my penis. I don't know where it is.
Well, where did you last see it?
I don't know. It was just there 1 minute and then it was gone.
Do you think someone took it?
I don't know, but I have to find it. It's very important to me.
3 hours later.
Patrick, I'm so sorry to hear about your leg, May.
It's not that bad, SpongeBob. I'm just taking it day by day.
What's like that, Patrick?
It's a deadly disease that only affects men.
How did you get it?
I don't know. One day I was just feeling really loosey, and the next thing I knew, they were telling me I had ligma.
There's no cure.
There's a cure, but it's experimental and my insurance doesn't cover it. So I'm just going to have to live with it.
But you're not living with it, Patrick. You're fighting it, and we're all here for you.
A few moments later.
Patrick, it's just like you said. Playing Rust is a lot of fun.
Of course, SpongeBob. It's the best game ever.
I have to say, I'm having a great time too. This game is a lot more exciting than I thought it would be.
I know. It's so much fun to team up with friends and battle it out against other players.
Yeah, and the best part is, we're always getting better and learning new things.
Absolutely. I think we should keep playing Rust and see how far we can get. What do you think, SpongeBob?
I'm in. Let's play Rust all night long.
A few moments later.
Hey, Sandy, what's the latest news?
Well, I just heard that there was a bridge incident involving PewDiePie.
What happened?
Apparently, PewDiePie jumped off a bridge and landed on a boat.
That sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I don't think I would want to do that.
Apparently, it was all for a stunt.
Wow! I can't believe he would do something like that.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you remember the stock market crash of 2023?
Of course, SpongeBob. It was the biggest stock market crash in history.
That's right! Millions of people lost their life savings in that crash.
But what caused it?
Nobody really knows. Some people say it was caused by the bursting of the dot-com bubble, while others say it was caused by the repeal of Glass-Steagall.
Wager caused it. It was a really bad time for the economy.
That's for sure. But thankfully, we've learned from our mistakes and we won't let something like that happen again.
A few moments later.
But Patrick, how can one be in two places at the same time?
SpongeBob, it's all about quantum mechanics.
What are you talking about?
It's the branch of physics that explores the very small world of particles at the atomic and subatomic level.
So you're saying that I could be in two places at the same time?
It's possible. In fact, many subatomic particles can exist in more than one state at the same time.
Wow! I had no idea.
That's because most people don't understand quantum mechanics. But don't worry, SpongeBob. You're safe with me. I'll explain it to you in terms you can understand.
Thanks, Patrick. I feel much better now.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard of group masturbation?
No! What is it?
It's where a bunch of people get together and masturbate together.
Oh, it sounds disgusting.
I know, right? But it's supposed to be a really fun experience.
I don't know, SpongeBob. I'm not sure if I want to do something like that.
Don't worry, Patrick. We can go at our own pace and do what feels comfortable for us.
Okay, that sounds good. Let's do it.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard about Mr. Krabs?
No, what's up?
I heard he has colon cancer.
No way. That can't be true.
I saw it on the news.
Well, I don't believe it. Mr. Krabs is too tough to die from cancer. Besides, he's probably just getting old.
Yeah, you're probably right. But it's still pretty sad.
3 hours later.
Blue waffle!
What's a blue waffle?
I don't know, but it sounds delicious.
Ooh, Russ?
What do you think a blue waffle is, Patrick?
I have no idea, SpongeBob. Not if it's anything like a regular waffle. I'm not interested.
You're no fun, Patrick. I think it's a dessert made from blueberries.
That sounds much better than a regular waffle. Let's go get one. That's
A few moments later.
Hey Patrick, what do you think of Raid Shadow Legends?
It's awesome, SpongeBob. I've never played anything like it. The graphics are amazing.
Yeah? I know. I just can't put it down. I'm up to level 7 already.
Whoa, that's impressive. I'm only on level 3, but I'm going to catch up to you soon.
I'm sure you will. It's a lot of fun.
You're right. Yes, thanks for introducing me to it, SpongeBob.
No problem. Patrick, I'm glad you're enjoying it.
2 seconds later.
Patrick, have you ever heard of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
No, I don't think so.
It's this really cool manga series about a guy named JoJo who travels the world fighting supernatural beings.
That sounds awesome. I definitely need to check it out.
I know, right? It's so cool, but sometimes I feel like only I understand the jokes and references in it.
What do you mean?
Well, for example, one of the characters is named King Kong because he's really big and strong. But most people don't get that because they've never seen the movie.
Oh, I see. That's kinda like when you and I watched that movie about the guy who was cut in half and we didn't get what was happening until the...
Exactly. But that's just part of the fun of reading JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You have to be in on the jokes to appreciate it fully.
A few moments later.
Hey Patrick, have you ever played Five Nights at Freddy's?
No, I haven't. What is it?
It's a game where you have to survive 5 nights at a pizzeria run by animatronic monsters.
That sounds really scary. Why would anyone want to play that?
I don't know, but it's really popular. Some people say that there's a secret hidden in the game.
What do they say the secret is?
I'm not sure, but people have been trying to figure it out for years. Some say that if you unlock all the secrets in the game, you can actually meet the creator of Freddy's.
That's so cool! I want to play it now!
A few moments later.
Oh my gosh, Patrick, they're canceling us.
What? They can't cancel us.
It's true, Patrick, we've been canceled.
By the way, we're the most popular show on TV.
I don't know, Patrick, but we'll have to find a new home.
What? No, this can't be happening.
A few moments later.
Hey Patrick, how big is your Patrick?
I don't know, SpongeBob. Why do you ask?
I just wanted to know what the average size is.
I don't know, SpongeBob. Why do you ask?
I just wanted to know what the average size is.
I don't know, SpongeBob. Why do you ask?
A few moments later.
This I can take.
Just think of it as an opportunity to learn more about your neighbors.
Yeah, like the time I learned that Squidward's afraid of the dark.
That's not what I meant. And that's not what happened.
It's okay, Sandy. We're just trying to help.
If you're not comfortable talking about it, we can always talk about something else.
A few moments later.
I don't know, Patrick. Arson is a serious crime.
But it would be so much fun. We could torch the chum bucket, and the Mr. Krabs would have to wear us back.
I don't know, Patrick. It's just something to think about.
What are you two planning?
Oh, nothing, Mr. Krabs. Just discussing the possibility of arson.
Yeah, it would be a lot of fun.
Oh, no, you don't. If you're thinking about burning down my restaurant, you can just forget about it. Now get back to work.
A few moments later.
What's the matter, Patrick?
I think I saw him on last night while I was sleeping.
That sounds scary. What did it look like?
It was a big, scary creature with horns and red eyes was trying to choke me in my sleep.
Wow, that sounds really scary. Do you think it was a sleep paralysis, Dummin?
I'm not sure, but it definitely gave me the creeps.
3 hours later.
Huge, she's clapping her cheeks.
I know. Right.
What?
Sandy, you're clapping your cheeks.
Claps your cheeks.
Yeah, you are.
A few moments later.
Huge, huh?
Mom.
Yeah, they are a little odd, but in a good way.
Yeah, sort of like a talking animal, but even better.
They're sort of like us, but with fur.
They're always so happy and friendly.
It's like they're from a different world, and we get to visit sometimes.
I wonder what their world is like.
2 seconds later.
Patrick, I have a question for you.
Sir, what's up?
What do you know about string theory?
Not much. What's it about?
It's a branch of physics that studies the fundamental constituents of matter.
Whoa, sounds complicated.
It is, but it's really fascinating. String theory posits that the basic building blocks of the universe are not particles, but tiny strands of energy called strings.
So it's like everything is made of strings.
Exactly. It's mind-blowing when you think about it. All of existence is just made up of these little strings vibrating in different patterns.
Whoa, who would have thought? No wonder it's so complicated.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you seen this?
What is it?
It's a classified side document. Someone's been leaking top secret information to the press.
Oh no, who could it be?
I have no idea, but we need to find out who's responsible and stop them before they do any more damage.
Right, let's get to work.
A few moments later.
Holy crap, Patrick! I just found out something amazing.
What?
I can't believe it either, but it looks like I can finally fuck guys.
What the hell are you talking about, SpongeBob?
Diary sex, Patrick. It's when you put a dye in your vagina and have sex with it.
Oh, that's disgusting.
I know, right? But the best part is that it feels amazing.
Well, you're so excited about it. Why don't you go try it out?
You're right, Patrick. I'm going to go do it right now. Thanks for the suggestion. As SpongeBob runs off to have diary sex.
A few moments later.
Patrick, where do you hide all the bodies?
I don't know what you were talking about.
Come on, Patrick. I know you've been hiding buddies.
No, I haven't.
Don't lie to me, Patrick. I know you've been hiding buddies. Where are they?
I'm not hiding any buddies.
Fine. If you won't tell me, I'll just have to go look for myself.
No, you'll never find them. They're in really well.
A few moments later.
Do you think Mr. Krabs is selling deep-fried rocks?
I don't know, SpongeBob, but I'm not going to eat any of them no matter what they are.
Yeah, me neither. Mr. Krabs is getting a little too desperate.
Yeah, starting to act a little strange.
Do you think he's going to get in trouble?
I don't know, SpongeBob, but I'm not going to eat any of them no matter what they are.
A few moments later.
All right, Patrick, who's your favorite gay porn actor?
Tough question. I mean, there are so many good ones to choose from.
Well, who's your favorite?
I think my favorite is definitely Brent Everett. He's got a really cute face and a really big cock.
Oh, I hear ya. I'm a big fan of Brent Everett too, but I also like Pirate Fitch. He's got a really sexy French accent.
Yeah, he's pretty hot. But I have to say that Brent Everett is my all-time favorite.
Me too, Patrick. Me too.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you seen these new wave of pillows?
No! What are they?
They're pillows with pictures of anime characters on them. I think they're called wafer pillows.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool. I might have to get one for myself.
Yeah, they're really popular right now. I'm thinking about getting one for my girlfriend too.
That's a great idea. They make the perfect gift.
You think so?
Definitely. They're sure to make her happy.
A few moments later.
Patrick,
Hi, SpongeBob.
what are you up to?
Just hanging out.
That's great.
You want to come and hang out with me?
Sure. What do you want to do?
Let's go play in the sand.
Oh,
A few moments later.
hi, Patrick. What's wrong? You seem a little down.
Yeah, I am. I saw a portal and it was really sad.
A portal. Why was it sad?
I don't know, but it just looked really sad and lonely.
Yeah, they can be kinda lonely looking when they're by themselves, but I'm sure they're happy when they're with other poras.
I hope so. They just look so sad.
A few moments later.
What do you know about this, Ray?
Well, it just sort of happens.
Yeah, it's like one day it's sunny, and the next day it's raining.
Pup, that's what I thought. but there must be a reason for it.
Maybe the rain gods are mad at us.
Well, I'll just have to find out what's going on. And mark my words, when I know, somebody's gonna pay. What do you know about this rain?
Well, it just sort of happens every day. The same thing. Sunny 1 minute, raining the next.
Hump, that's what I thought. But there must be a reason for it. Something's causing this rain, and when I find out what it is, somebody's going to pay.
A few moments later.
Oh no, Patrick, I can't believe it.
Believe it, Mrs. Puff is dead.
She died of a heart attack, poor lady.
Oh, Mrs. Puff was such a nice lady. It just isn't fair.
Who cares? She's dead. Let's go play hockey or something.
Patrick, show some respect. Mrs. Puff was a cherished member of our community.
What do you want me to do? Cry, give me a break.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever been to Tailwind?
No, why?
It's the most amazing place I've ever been. The people are so friendly and the food is delicious.
No way, SpongeBob. Tailwind can't be that great.
I'm telling you, it's the best place ever. You have to go there someday.
Maybe you were right. SpongeBob, I'll have to check it out someday. Thanks for telling me about it.
A few moments later.
Negatively, this is the worst day ever.
I know, right.
What do you think Mr. Krabs would do if he found out?
We'd be fine for sure.
I don't want to work here anymore.
Me neither.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob.
Hi, Patrick. What's up?
I was just wondering what you think about Sandacy.
Oh, I love her. She's so beautiful and sandy.
Yeah, I thought so, but I don't know if she loves me back.
Well, how can you tell if she loves you back?
I don't know. Do you think she loves me back?
Patrick, only Sandacy can answer that question for sure.
A few moments later.
What do you think, Patrick?
About what?
About Gary getting neutered?
Neutered? Gary.
The vet said it was for the best.
What are you going to do with him when he's not a cat anymore?
I don't know. I guess we'll have to find him a new home.
A new home? You can't just give Gary away. He's been with us since we were both behind to a grasshopper.
I know, Patrick, but he won't be a cat anymore. And we can't keep him as a pet. He'll have to go live somewhere else.
Who's going to take care of Gary when he's not a cat anymore?
A few moments later.
Ew, Mr. Krabs shit in the freezer.
Oh, gross.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I know. He must have been really desperate.
I can't believe he's selling his deep-fried turds.
Me either, but what can we do? We can't let him get away with this.
I don't know, Sandy, but we have to do something before he gets too rich off of his turds.
2 seconds later.
Do you think his sponge is going to move to YouTube?
I don't know, but I heard that they're looking for your talent over there.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it too. I mean, It would be great to have our own channel where we could post our own videos.
Yeah, and we could get more subscribers than Sponge ever could.
I don't know about that. They have a lot of dedicated fans.
But we could beat them if we tried.
Yeah, we're the best at making videos.
Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see what a sponge decides to do.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever heard of the Alaskan bow worm?
No, what's that?
I'm not sure, but I think it's a giant worm that lives in the Alaskan tundra.
Well, I've never heard of that before. Do you think it's real?
I'm not sure, but I read that it can grow up to be 30 feet long.
That's huge. I bet it would be really scary if you saw one.
Yeah, I bet it would be, but I don't think we have anything to worry about since it's probably just a legend.
A few moments later.
What do you think happened to the hobo?
I don't know, Patrick. Maybe he just snapped it.
Yeah, maybe he killed his wife and dog and then went crazy.
Oh, that's awful.
I know. It's like a horror movie.
Yeah, a real-life horror movie. Poor hobo.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you seen that video on the internet of the guy who put a jar up his ass and it broke?
Yup, I saw it.
What did you think?
I thought it was hilarious. It was screaming like a little girl.
Yeah, me too. It's just so outrageous. I can't believe someone would do something like that.
Me neither, SpongeBob. It's just crazy.
3 hours later.
Patrick, have you heard about the next installment in the Half-Life series?
I sure have, SpongeBob. I can't wait to get my hands on it.
It's supposed to be really good, but I don't know how Valve can make a game that tops the original.
What do you mean? The first Half-Life was amazing.
I know, Patrick, but I just don't know if they can make a game that's better than the original.
Don't worry, SpongeBob. Anyone can do it. Valve can always make great games.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever heard of Gargura?
No, what is it?
I'm not sure, but I think it's some kind of sea creature.
Oh, like a fish.
No, I don't think so. I think it's more like a
sea monster.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I saw it on TV one time. It was this giant, scary creature that lived in the ocean and ate people.
Oh, Russ, I hope we never see it.
A few moments later.
What in the world is Sigandese?
I have no idea, but it sounds delicious.
Do you think it's a type of food?
It could be, or maybe it's a place where they serve the best Sugandis in the world.
I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Let's go to the library and do a little research. Patrick, have you ever heard of Sigandese?
Sugandis? Say that I have. What is it?
I'm not sure, but it sounds delicious. I bet it's a type of food.
It could be, or maybe it's a place where they serve the best Sugandis in the world. Let's go to the library and do a little research. I'm starving.
A few moments later.
I tell you, Patrick, Plankton is up to something.
What could he want with a Krabby Patty formula?
I have no idea, but it's not going to be good for us.
You're right. We should stop him before he destroys our business.
But how? We can't just go up against Plankton by ourselves.
Maybe we can get Mr. Krabs to help us.
Good idea, Patrick. Mr. Krabs is always up for a fight.
A few moments later.
I don't know, Patrick. I don't think this is really how the world works.
You're just saying that because you're a chicken.
I'm not.
R2!
I'm not.
R2!
I'm not.
R2! No, let's get out of here before the boss comes back.
A few moments later.
It's the end of the world, Patrick.
What do you mean?
I mean that according to the main calendar, the world is supposed to end on August 12, 2036.
Really? That's soon!
Yes, and we need to start preparing for it now. We need to stockpile food and water and build a shelter.
Do you think we'll have time to go jellyfishing before the end of the world?
I'm not sure, Patrick, but we should definitely try to fit in as much jellyfishing as possible before then.
A few moments later.
Patrick, Estu is in a conversation in Espanol.
So, SpongeBob, we'll see.
Kristen Hapland.
Estamos hablando en Espanol, Sandy.
Parkour.
Porque es divertido.
Soy es divertido. Es como un secreto.
Como siga secreto en español.
2 seconds later.
Breaking Bad is so good, Patrick.
I know, right? It's such a good show.
I'm so glad that it's over. I was getting really tired of it.
What? Why?
Because it was so intense. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time.
Yeah, me too. But it was worth it. The ending was amazing.
Absolutely. I'm so glad that we were able to watch it together.
Me too, SpongeBob. Me too.
3 hours later.
So, SpongeBob, which Linux distro is better?
Well, Patrick, that's a tough question. Each Linux distro has its own advantages and disadvantages.
So which one is better?
Well, that's a tough question. Each Linux distro has its own advantages and disadvantages, but if I had to choose, I would probably go with Ubuntu.
Why Ubuntu?
Well, Ubuntu is one of the most popular Linux distros out there, and it has a lot of great features. It's also very easy to use.
Look, Ubuntu it is then. Thanks for the advice, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever heard of the word vor?
Vor? Isn't that when a snake eats a mouse?
No, Patrick, that's called predation. Vor is when a creature eats another creature whole.
Ooh, that's gross.
I know, right? But sometimes it can be really hot too.
Oh, how can something being eaten be hot?
I don't know, Patrick, but it just is. Some people are into it and some people aren't, but it's definitely a thing.
Who would want to watch someone else get in? It's just sick.
I know, Patrick, but to each their own. People are different, and that's what makes the word so interesting. There's something for everyone out there.
A few moments later.
Patrick, what do you think Squidward is hiding in his basement?
I don't know, SpongeBob, but whatever it is, it's sure giving him a lot of trouble.
You're right, Patrick. He's been acting really strange ever since he moved down there.
I wonder what could be so scared that it's keeping Squidward up all night.
Maybe we should ask him what's going on.
I'm not hiding anything.
A few moments later.
Patrick, what do you know about colonialism?
I don't know. What is it?
It's when one country takes over another country and makes them their colony.
Oh, I see. So like when the British invaded America and made us their colony.
Exactly. And it can be very harmful to the people in the colonies. They often have to do what the colonizers want, and they lose their own culture and traditions.
That sounds really unfair. I'm glad we're not a colony anymore.
A few moments later.
Hi, Squidward!
Hi, SpongeBob. What's up?
Not much. Just wanted to come and say GG to you.
I don't want to talk to you. You're banned from my house.
Why? I didn't do anything.
I said GG 5 times, and that's against the rules.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. I'll never say GG again.
Just stay away from me, and don't ever show your face in my house again.
Okay. Sorry, Squidward.
A few moments later.
Wow, Patrick! This RTX 4090 is amazing!
I know, SpongeBob. It's so powerful and fast. We can play all our favorite games on it.
Yes, and the graphics are incredible. It's like we are really in the game.
I know, SpongeBob. I can't believe how good this card is.
Me neither. Patrick, we should definitely buy one for each of our computers.
Yeah, SpongeBob. And we can use them to play games together online too. That'll be so much fun.
You're right, Patrick. We can have the best gaming experience ever with this RTX 4090.
A few moments later.
Hey SpongeBob, did you see the Truman Show last night?
Yeah, I thought it was brilliant. What a concept!
Yeah, I know. It's like he was living in his own little world and nobody knew about it except him.
That's so weird. I mean, imagine if we were all living in our own little worlds and nobody knew about it except us.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool. But then again, I wouldn't want to be stuck in a world where I couldn't go anywhere or do anything.
Yeah, that would be pretty boring. But I guess it would be kinda fun to have your own little secret world that nobody else knows about.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It would be pretty cool to have our own secret worlds.
A few moments later.
I'm curious about kissing men.
What do you mean?
Well, I've never kissed a man, and I was wondering what it would be like.
It's just like kissing a woman, except the lips are a little bit rawer.
And you have to press a letter to get the same results.
Well, I think I'll give it a try. Thanks, you guys.
A few moments later.
What in the world is this?
It's a video, Mr. Krabs. A video of two girls doing something.
1 cup?
Oh, that. It's just a harmless internet fad. Boys, just ignore it.
But Patrick won't stop talking about it.
Hump, if you two are going to be so easily curbed, I'll have to start paying you minimum wage. Now get back to work.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, I don't think you should do the These Nuts joke.
Why not?
Because it's mean and I don't think it's funny.
But Patrick, it's hilarious.
No, it's not. And even if it was, it's still not worth hurting my feelings.
Well, if you're sure you don't want me to do it, I won't.
Thank you, SpongeBob. I appreciate that.
A few moments later.
I don't know. Patrick, I've never really thought about it.
What are you talking about? Every gal wants to be buff?
I guess you're right, Patrick. I mean, who wouldn't want to be muscular and have a great six-pack?
That's for sure. But you don't need to go to the GYM, SpongeBob. Just eat a lot of Krabby Patties and you'll get big and buff.
Yeah, I never thought of that. Thanks, Patrick.
No problem, buddy. I'm always here to help.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I've been thinking about building a PC.
A PC? Isn't that a little bit nerdy?
I don't know, but it could be a lot of fun. We could customize it to our liking and play all of our favorite games.
You're right, SpongeBob. I'm in, let's do it.
Great! I'll go online and start looking for parts.
What are you waiting for? SpongeBob, let's get started.
2 seconds later.
Wow, Patrick! Have you ever seen anything like it?
I sure haven't, SpongeBob. Sandy's clapping cheeks are amazing.
I know, Patrick. They're really something else.
Yeah, they're great.
Thanks, boys. I try my best to entertain you.
Oh no, Sandy, your clapping cheeks are the best thing since sliced bread.
Yeah, they're terrific.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you been to the doctor lately?
No, why?
I heard you were going to get a butt lift surgery. Is that true?
Yeah, I'm getting it done next week.
Whoa! That sounds really exciting. I can't wait to see the results.
Me too. I'm a little nervous, but I'm sure it'll be great.
You're going to look so hot with a new butt. Are you going to show me before and after pictures?
Sure, why not?
A few moments later.
Oh no! Patrick, Mr. Krabs, come quick!
What is it?
I just read in the news that Mount Medicum is going to blow.
Hey, it's nothing to worry about. Old Medicum's been rumbling for years now. It's not gonna blow.
But what if it does? We could all be killed.
Nonsense, lad. There's no way it could blow. Now come on, let's go back to work.
Oh no! Patrick, Mr. Krabs, come quick!
What is it now?
I just heard on the news that Mount Medicum is going to blow. We have to evacuate.
Well, it's nothing to worry about. Old Medicum's been rumbling for years now. It's not gonna blow.
But what if it does? We could all be killed.
Nonsense! Lad, there's no way it could blow. Now come on, let's go back to work.
Oh no! Patrick, Mr. Krabs, come quick!
A few moments later.
What's the matter, SpongeBob?
Oh, Patrick, I don't know what to do. Gary's been smoking pot and I don't know how to make him stop.
Don't worry, SpongeBob. We'll help you stop smoking pot.
You will.
Yeah, of course. We're his friends and we want what's best for him.
Patrick, you're a genius.
Meow. 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 Meow.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob?
Hi, Patrick. What's up?
I was wondering, what's your favorite soft drink?
I don't really know. I like a lot of different kinds.
Really? Well, I Dr. Kelp. It's my favorite. What's your favorite kind of Dr. Kelp?
I don't really know. I like a lot of different kinds.
Come on, SpongeBob. Everyone has a favorite kind of soft drink. What is it?
All right, all right. My favorite soft drink is Dr. Kelp.
I told you so.
A few moments later.
Ah, Patrick, I can't believe we're still talking about this.
What? The pot frying?
Yeah, I mean, it was funny at first, but now it's just getting old.
But we're not done yet. You still have to make the pot frying.
Ah, I don't know if I can. It's just so awkward.
Come on, it won't be that bad. We just have to find someone who's willing to be the pot frying.
But who could that be?
I don't know, but we'll find someone. We always do.
A few moments later.
Darrow, what are you doing?
Watching your Manning 185.
What's that?
Oh, he's a Huber. He does commentaries on video games, and they're hilarious.
Sounds like fun. Mind if I watch with you?
Not at all. Come on over.
A few moments later.
Wow, Patrick! This place is amazing.
I know, right? It's like a whole other world in here.
Yeah, but I'm not sure I'm brave enough to go into the back rooms.
Well, come on, SpongeBob. It'll be fun.
I don't know.
Please, SpongeBob, for me.
Okay, Patrick, if you really want me to.
Hey, thank you. SpongeBob, let's go explore.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you ever think about Gary's,
Gosh, no, SpongeBob. What kind of sicko would think about that?
Boy Silver, I know I do. All the time. Patrick, do you ever think about Gary's,
No way. SpongeBob, what kind of sicko would think about that?
Boy Silver, I know I do. All the time.
A few moments later.
Hi, Patrick!
Hi, SpongeBob.
Hiya, boys.
What are you up to?
I'm just waiting for Mr. Krabs to give me my Bitcoin.
What's a Bitcoin?
It's a digital currency. You can use it to buy things on the internet.
Mr. Krabs is giving out free bitcoins. That's not suspicious at all.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I didn't know you had a mom.
I do, SpongeBob. I do.
What happened to her?
She's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Patrick,
Why doesn't he go visit her grave?
I do, every day. And I talk to her too. I brought you some flowers. Les, she can't hear me, but it makes me feel better to talk to her.
oh, that's so sweet. Patrick, I'm sure she's up in heaven watching over you.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you heard about the collapse of the Roman Empire?
What? No, I haven't. What happened?
It's pretty tragic. Apparently, the Roman Empire fell because of all their financial problems.
That's terrible. What are we going to do?
I don't know, Patrick, but we should be prepared for the worst. We could be facing a similar fate if we're not careful.
You're right, SpongeBob. We need to be vigilant and make sure our finances are in order. Thank you for warning me.
No problem. Patrick, I just want to make sure we're prepared for anything.
A few moments later.
I don't understand. Patrick, why do people like Nika Kato avocados?
I don't know, SpongeBob, but some people really seem to love them.
Do you think they're worth the money? They're worth money.
I don't know. They're pretty expensive.
Yeah, but people are saying they're worth it.
I don't know, SpongeBob. What do you think?
A few moments later.
I don't get it. Patrick, why does everyone love Mao Zedong?
I don't know, SpongeBob, but they say he's a great leader.
Yeah, but what has he done?
I don't know, but people say he's done a lot for his country.
But what about the people who don't like him?
I don't know, but they must be crazy. Miss Dawn is the best.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you seen Squidward's fursuit?
No, I haven't. What does it look like?
I'm not sure, but I think it's a squirrel.
A squirrel. That's weird.
What's going on?
We were just discussing Squidward's fursuit. Patrick says it's a squirrel.
Well, I can assure you that it is not a squirrel. It is most definitely a squid.
No, wait, Sandy. This to be a squirrel. Squidward would never wear something that looks like a squid.
A
few moments later.
Patrick, what's that you got there?
Oh, it's just a jar of mayonnaise.
What do you do with it?
Well, I put in my hot dogs and hamburgers.
Ooh, that sounds disgusting.
Yeah, I know, but it's really good.
Well, if you like it, that's all that matters. I just don't think I could ever eat anything that's covered in mayonnaise.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard of Mrs. Buff's OnlyFans account?
No, what's that?
It's a website where people can subscribe to her channel and get access to exclusive videos and pictures.
That sounds really cool. Yeah, we sign up?
Just go to Mrs. Buff's OnlyFans website and click the subscribe button. It's only $5 a month.
That's not too bad, I'm in.
A few moments later.
Twitch is banning people for no reason.
Yeah, I got banned for no reason.
I don't even use Twitch.
What's going on?
Some people are saying that they're getting banned for no reason.
Be that their account wasn't behaving in the way that Twitch wants it to.
That makes no sense. They're just banning people for no reason.
It's like they're just taking away our fun for no reason.
There has to be a reason behind it. Maybe their account was doing something that violated Twitch's terms of service.
But what could that be? We're just sitting here watching Bob Ross.
Maybe they don't like Bob Ross.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, have you seen Mr. Krabs?
No, I haven't. What's going on?
I don't know, but he was really upset when he left the Krusty Krab this morning. He said something about the Cardinal being after him.
Oh no, I hope he's okay.
Me too. Let's go find him.
Mr. Krabs, are you in here?
Whimpering, please help me.
What's wrong? What happened?
The Cardinal is after me. They're going to kill me.
Don't worry, we'll protect you. Patrick, get the police!
Right?
A few moments later.
Did you see that?
See what?
That crab was rubbing its butt on a rock.
So?
Don't you know what that means?
Means what?
It means that somewhere, someone is looking at that crab right now and getting off on it.
Oh, what, that's so perverse.
I know, but it's also really hot. Don't you see the appeal?
Not really, but then again, I'm not as adventurous as you are, SpongeBob. You are always finding new and exciting ways to get off.
Exactly! And that's why Rule 34 is so amazing, because it allows us to explore our wildest fantasies and get off on them without having to leave the comfort of our own homes. Isn't that amazing?
It is pretty amazing. Yes, I'm starting to see the appeal now. Thank you for enlightening me, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Oh, Patrick! What is that?
I don't know, SpongeBob, but it's long and slimy.
Oh my, Squidward's slung.
What's a slung?
It's Squidward's penis, Patrick.
Oh, gross! Does he have one of those too?
Yes, SpongeBob. He's a mammal, just like you and me.
That's so disgusting. I don't even want to think about it anymore. Let's go play in the sand.
A few moments later.
Did you hear about those secret military documents being leaked on the Shaker Central?
Yeah, I heard about it. It's a real tragedy.
Yeah, it is. Do you think it was the Russian thugs?
I don't know, Patrick, but I think we should be careful. Those thugs are dangerous.
You're right, SpongeBob. We need to be careful, but we can't let them stop us from living our lives. We just have to be vigilant and stay safe.
You're right, Patrick. We can't let them stop us. We'll just have to be careful. Thanks for being there for me, buddy.
No problem. SpongeBob, I'm always here for you.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, have you been keeping up with the news?
Oh, you mean that serial killer that's been on the loose?
Yeah, I hear he's really scary.
Oh, he's not scary. He's just misunderstood.
What do you mean?
I mean, he's just a lonely guy who's looking for love.
But what about all of the people he's killed?
Well, I'm sure they all deserve it.
A few moments later.
Oh no, Patrick, I just lost my life savings to a crypto scam.
What? How did that happen?
I was online checking out the latest cryptocurrency trend and I saw for this new coin called Spongy Coin. It was amazing. The promise of huge returns made me invest all my money into it.
But it was a scam, right?
Of course. I should have known it was too good to be true. Now I'm penniless and I have nothing left to show for it.
Don't worry, SpongeBob. You will get your money back. These things always work out in the end.
I hope you're right, Patrick. I really do.
A few moments later.
Ours are out from 6 Entity 3 329 vis 520 12 Jennifer Hoynes are up cuts the basis 64 to code.org.
Ours are from 693 91 vis 520 12 Jennifer Hoynes are up cuts the base 64 to code.org.
Arzikra Masterfine, Friedrich Tunio, Nudvito, Shupre, Unifrig, Ascension, Beseskity, Forticat,
Irish Rich Mistake 93 91 this 520 12 Jennifer Winger Puns na basis 64 to Cutter.
Ours are from 693 391 this 5 to 20 12 Bob Jonathan Windsor puts in a base of 64 to code work.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Isaac Master Final 3 for Continuum and Hold Beef to Shipper Jennifer Jessenchen Biseskity Forticat.org.
Hi, Patrick.
Hi, SpongeBob.
Oh, great. Just what I need. Another imbecile.
Oh, 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 money, money, money.
Hi, SpongeBob.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Hi, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Patrick, are you all right?
Oh, I'm all right. I burned my penis off.
What happened?
I was trying to make a campfire and I got too close to the flames.
That's terrible. Are you going to be all right?
I don't know. I'm really scared.
Don't worry, Patrick. We'll get through this together.
3 hours later.
Patrick, have you ever eaten ass before?
No, SpongeBob. I haven't. Is it good?
I'm not sure, but I've heard that it's both a tasty and nutritious delicacy.
Well then, we must try it.
Okay, Patrick, I'll go first.
This is delicious, SpongeBob.
You like it, Patrick?
Yeah, it's like a cross between chicken and lobster.
Well, then you are in for a treat, because I have a fresh batch of S for us to eat.
Oh my gosh, SpongeBob! This is amazing! We have to do this every day!
A few moments later.
He's sitting on the edge of his bed. I can't believe it. Patrick, my own wife was caught cheating on me.
Sitting next to SpongeBob? With who?
Some random dude at the Krusty Krab.
What? That sucks. Dude.
I know, right? I mean, she always said she loved me, but I guess I was just a consolation prize for her.
You think she was cheating on you the whole time?
It's possible. I don't know what to do now. Part of me wants to forgive her and try to work things out, but part of me just wants to move on and forget about her entirely.
Well, you're going to have to do what feels right for you. Whatever you decide, I'll be here for you.
That's Patrick. You're the best friend a guy could ask for.
A few moments later.
What's a communism?
I'm not sure, but I think it has something to do with not having a monarchy.
Well, that sounds great. No more kings or queens.
Yeah, but it also means that people don't have any personal property.
Oh, that doesn't sound so great. Then how do they get anything done?
I'm not sure, but I think they all work together for the common good.
Whoa, that sounds really amazing. I wish we had that in Bikini Bottom. No more fighting over who gets to be king or queen. We can all just work together for the common good.
3 hours later.
SpongeBob, have you ever felt like life is just a big, pointless cycle?
Yeah, I guess we all feel like that sometimes.
I don't know, SpongeBob. Sometimes it just seems like all we're doing is going through the motions and nothing really matters in the end.
I know what you mean, Patrick. It's like, sometimes we're just born, do whatever we're supposed to do, and then die without really accomplishing anything.
Yeah, it's like, there isn't a point to any of it.
I don't know, Patrick, but even if there isn't, that doesn't mean we can't enjoy life while we're here. We should try to make the most of every moment and appreciate the things that make us happy.
Yeah, you're right, SpongeBob. Hey, let's go jellyfishing.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
A few moments later.
I am the masturbator.
No way! I'm the masturbator.
Prove it.
I'm the one who always catches the most fish.
No way! I always catch the most fish.
Prove it.
A few moments later.
I don't want the world to end.
does?
Apparently, some people in the scientific community are convinced that artificial intelligence will eventually take over the world.
What does that mean?
Means that machines will eventually be able to think and act for themselves, making humans obsolete.
Oh no! What are we going to do?
No, but I'm not going to go down without a fight.
A few moments later.
Whoa! That was a close one! Thanks for your help, Patrick and Sandy!
No problem, SpongeBob.
No problem at all.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick! Have you heard of my brother, Pineapple Bob?
No, I haven't. What's he like?
Well, he's a lot like me, but he's a pineapple.
That's so cool. I bet you guys have a lot of fun together.
You bet we do. We love to go surfing and play in the sand together.
I'm so jealous. I wish I had a brother to hang out with.
You're always welcome to come over and hang out with us anytime you want.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, have you given any more thought to that lobotomy?
Oh, sure. I've been thinking about it a lot.
And
I think it's a great idea.
Patrick, you can just go around getting lobotomies willy-nilly.
Why not? It sounds like a lot of fun.
Well, because you might not be the same afterwards. You could have a lot of side effects.
But that's part of the fun. I want to see what happens.
Patrick, please think about this carefully. It's not something to take lightly.
I have thought about it carefully, Sandy, and I want a lobotomy.
A few moments later.
So, what do you think of that new video?
Sandy, I can't believe you've never seen Two Girls, One Cup.
No, I would want to see that.
But it's so amazing.
And educational.
Come on, you guys, knock it off.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you believe in aliens?
No, SpongeBob, I don't believe in aliens.
Why not?
Because if there were such things as aliens, we would have seen them by now.
What about the UFO that crashed in Roswell, New Mexico?
What about it?
Don't you think that's compelling evidence that there are aliens out there somewhere?
No, I don't. There were aliens out there. We would have seen them by now. End of story.
A few moments later.
I tell you, Patrick, I've never seen a car as amazing as your Bugatti. Life is
Really? What color is it?
It's a beautiful shade of pink.
No way, mine is blue.
No, Patrick, it's pink, I swear.
Well, if it's pink, then I want a blue one.
3 hours later.
Patrick, truth or dare?
Dare?
I dare you to eat this ball of ice cream.
No way, SpongeBob. That's too scary.
Fine, then you have to tell me the truth. What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Vanilla.
Truth or dare?
Dare?
3 hours later.
Oh my gosh, Patrick! I just saw this amazing video of a guy swagging out!
What's swagging out?
It's when you dress up in the coolest clothes and do the coolest dance moves, and it just looks so cool.
I don't know, SpongeBob. I don't think I'm cool enough for that.
Nonsense, Patrick. You're the coolest guy I know. You can do this. Just watch this video and see how easy it is.
Alright, SpongeBob. I'll give it a try. What if I look like a dork? It's all on you.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, how are you feeling?
So, my tongue just sore. I can't talk without a lisp.
That's too bad. What did you do to your tongue?
I was sucking on a lollipop and I burned it.
Ouch! Well, I hope it gets better soon.
Me too. Stay silly, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Candy.
Messi no can anymore Joe take it to say.
Right and known him it is who. Then, no.
Robin known him at Mommy Bay. I just see one. The Katsuka fan so would you take out a Garamasso? What is anime?
First, tell me what your favorite anime is.
Japanese anime. Japanese anime is really interesting. I've seen a few shows.
Three hours later.
Hey Patrick, wanna gamble on Discord?
Sure. What do you have in mind?
I'm thinking we could do a little rock, paper, scissors.
Sounds good to me. Loser buys the winner a Krabby Patty.
Alright, time to buy you a Krabby Patty. Thanks for playing with me, Patrick.
No problem. SpongeBob, it was fun.
2 seconds later.
Now, how are we going to get the voices out of your head?
I don't know. Patrick, they just keep talking and I can't get them to stop.
Maybe we could try banging our heads together.
That sounds painful.
Well, what else can we do?
I don't know. Maybe if we drank lots of water, it would wash the voices out.
That's a great idea. Let's go get some water.
A few moments later.
Patrick, what do you know about communism?
I don't know. SpongeBob? What is it?
It's a system where the government controls everything. It's like when King Neptune controls all of Bikini Bottom.
Whoa, that sounds terrible. No one would ever want to live in a place like that.
Me either, Patrick. That's why I'm so glad that we have a democracy in Bikini Bottom. Everyone gets a say in how our country is run.
I'm glad to, SpongeBob. I don't know what I'd do without you.
2 seconds later.
SpongeBob, your dick fell off?
What? No, it can't be.
I'm serious. Fall right off.
Oh my gosh, where is it?
I don't know. I didn't see it go anywhere.
This is terrible. Do you think it's still alive?
I don't know, but we have to find it.
Oh, thank goodness. At least we found it. Now we just have to get it back on, my buddy.
How are we going to do that? We don't even know how to put it back on.
Don't worry, Patrick. I'm sure we'll figure something out. Let's just take it home and get started.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, what do you think about these Newcomb jars?
I love them. They're so convenient.
Yeah, they're great for when you're on the go.
That's what I thought. I'm going to get one for myself.
Me too.
And me?
A few moments later.
Patrick, I think you have a giant worm stuck in your ass.
What? No way.
I'm serious. Patrick, it's huge.
Well, what am I going to do?
We have to get it out of there.
But how?
I don't know, but we have to try.
Okay, SpongeBob, whatever you say.
I'll go get some tweezers.
No, wait. What if we use a crane or something?
Good idea. Patrick, I'll go get the crane.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever heard of herpes?
No, what's that?
It's a virus that can cause sores on the lips, mouth, or genitals.
Whoa, no, I haven't heard of that. Is it bad?
It can be, but most people who have herpes don't even know it because they don't have any symptoms.
Well, I'm not worried about it. As long as I don't get it, I'm good.
A few moments later.
Patrick, you're up.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Today I'm going to tell you the story of how I met Waterford Twill White, who lives at 308 Negra Royal Lane, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
How did that go?
Great, we hit off right away and...
Wait, what do you mean you met him? You said he lives in New Mexico.
Yeah, I met him online.
Patrick, online dating is for people who can't find love in person.
Oh, I'm not looking for love. I just need a friend to talk to. Walter is really grand.
Patrick, stop it! You're not thinking straight. You're not going to find a friend online. Why don't you just go out and meet people in person? That's how real friendships are formed.
You're right, SpongeBob. I'll go out and meet people today. Thanks for the advice. Giggles.
A few moments later.
What do you think is going on, Patrick?
I don't know, SpongeBob, but it sounds serious.
Sure does, lad. It sounds like the Coupons are up to their old tricks again.
What do you think they're gonna do?
Won't rightly know, but it doesn't sound good. We'd best barricade ourselves in the Krusty Krab and hope for the best.
Don't worry, Mr. Krabs. We'll be safe.
A few moments later.
Patrick,
Hi, SpongeBob.
what do you think? Should we ask the viewers for help to escape the simulation?
I don't know, SpongeBob. What do you think?
I don't know. Patrick, what do you think?
I don't know, SpongeBob. What do you think?
I don't know. Patrick, what do you think?
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, have you seen that new I generated TV show?
No, what's that?
It's a new show that's generated by computer.
Oh, well, how does it work?
Well, the computer takes all the data from TV shows and movies and then creates a new show based on that.
That sounds pretty cool. I'm going to have to check it out.
A few moments later.
Oh my gosh, Patrick, Mrs. Puff's OnlyFans account blew up.
What does that mean?
Means that a lot of people have been setting up to follow her profile.
And that's a good thing.
Means she's becoming increasingly popular.
Boy, I wish I had an OnlyFans account. Then people would follow me all the time.
Yeah, that would be great. Patrick, you could be famous.
A few moments later.
Skynet!
Yeah, Skynet.
What's that?
Skynet is a computer system that becomes self-aware and decides to wipe out all of humanity.
That sounds pretty bad.
Yeah, it's not something you want to mess with.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, have you heard of those new guys in town, Larry and Kakler?
Oh yeah, I've heard a lot about them. They're supposed to be really amazing.
Amazing how?
I don't know, but everybody's talking about them. They're probably the most popular people in Bikini Bottom right now.
Wow! I can't wait to meet them. Do you think they'll want to be friends with us?
I'm sure they will. They're probably just waiting for the perfect opportunity to meet us. After all, we're the coolest guys in town.
3 hours later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever wondered what I do all day?
No, not really. What do you do?
Well, it's sort of a secret.
A secret? What do you mean?
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Oh, come on, please tell me.
No, Patrick, it's a secret. If I told you, it wouldn't be a secret anymore.
Well, why can't you tell me? Is it because I'm not smart enough?
No, of course not. Patrick, you're plenty smart enough. It's just a secret.
A few moments later.
What's MK Ultra?
MK Ultra is a top secret project that the government is working on. It's supposed to be a mind control program, but no one knows for sure what it is or what it does.
That sounds fishy.
You're right, Patrick. It does sound fishy, but there's no way to know for sure what's going on with it.
Do you think the government is using it to control our minds? No,
I just don't know.
A few moments later.
Do you ever worry about the future, Patrick?
No, SpongeBob, I just live in the moment.
I wish I could do that, but I'm always worried about what's going to happen tomorrow or the next day.
You know, SpongeBob, sometimes I don't think you are very smart.
What?
I said sometimes I don't think you are very smart.
Well, that's a lot, Patrick. That really means a lot to me.
You're welcome, SpongeBob. And remember, humans are stupid. So if you're ever feeling dumb, just remember that we're the dumbest creatures on Earth and we can't do anything right.
A few moments later.
Have you seen that new space movie?
No, what is it about?
It's about these two guys who are astronauts and they go to space and they have to fight these aliens.
Aliens, cool. I'm gonna see it.
You should. It's really good. I saw it last week and I thought it was really awesome.
Space movies are always so cool. Thanks for telling me about it, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Patrick, what's your favorite Pokemon?
I don't know. SpongeBob? What's yours?
Well, I really like Squirtle, but I also like Bulbasaur.
Those are both good choices. I like Charmander.
Charmander is a good choice, too, but I think Squirtle is my favorite. What about you, Patrick?
I don't know. I like a lot of them, but I think my favorite is Pikachu.
Ah, Pikachu is so cute. I can see why you like him best. Thanks for talking with me about this, Patrick. It was fun.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, I just got a new carton of Myth from Sandy.
Oh boy, what kind is it?
It's a new kind of myth that she's been working on. She says it's the healthiest milk around.
Let me try some. This is really good. What do you think, SpongeBob?
I think it's great. I'm going to have to start drinking more of this stuff. Thanks for introducing me to it, Sandy.
A few moments later.
Really from hell of a boss? Ha!
Damn, she's cannot.
You think?
Yeah, I do. She's got a pretty face and a bad attitude. I like that combo.
You're sick, Patrick.
What? It's a compliment.
A few moments later.
It's finally out.
What is?
The new GPT-4.
What's that?
It's a new game system that's been released. I just got mine today.
Is it any good?
It's awesome. It has better graphics and a faster processor than the old one.
Whoa, I can't wait to get one.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever heard of the flat earth theory?
What's that?
It's the idea that the earth is actually flat, instead of round like everyone believes.
Who believes that?
A lot of people. Some people say that the governments of the world are keeping it a secret because it's easier to control people if they think the earth is round.
That's crazy! The earth is definitely round. I've seen it with my own eyes.
Well, I'm not so sure. I've been reading a lot about it lately and it does make a lot of sense.
Yeah, right, there's no way the earth is flat. It's round, end of story.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you seen my piss drawer?
What's a piss drawer?
It's a place where I keep all my rhyme.
Why do you need a place for all your rhyme?
Well, I don't want to just be all over the place. It's messy and it smells bad.
I see your point. But would it be more convenient to just go outside and pee?
Well, I guess you could do that, but then my rhyme would get all over the place and I'd have to clean it up. It's just easier to keep it all in one place.
I see your point. Where do you keep your piss drawer?
In my room, under the bed.
Oh, I'll check it out.
A few moments later.
What do you want, SpongeBob?
I was just wondering what you know about Minus Prime.
I don't know what that is.
It's a planet in the Alpha Quadrant. I thought maybe you might have heard something about it.
No, I haven't anything about it.
Oh, well, thanks anyway, Patrick.
No problem. SpongeBob, bye.
2 seconds later.
Did you hear about Mrs. Puff?
Yeah, I hear she had a one-night stand with a guy from out of town.
I know, right? What a scandal!
I don't know how she could do something like that.
I know, she's such a goody two-shoes. It's like she's not even human.
I don't know, man. Maybe she just needed some excitement in her life.
You're probably right, Patrick. I bet she just had fun for one night, and now she's ready to go back to being Mrs. Puff the Prudish.
3 hours later.
Whoa, this feels so good. I can't believe I've been missing out on this all these years.
Yeah, it's really great, isn't it?
Whoa, moans.
You'll like that, huh?
More moans.
You want me to go a little bit faster?
Groans. Yeah, please.
A few moments later.
Yo, Patrick, what's good?
Not much. What's up with you?
I was just wondering if you've ever listened to rap music.
Oh yeah, I love rap music. I'm a big fan of Eminem.
Yeah, he's great. I was thinking about how rap music is kinda like poetry. It's all about rhyme and rhyme.
Yeah? I never thought of it that way. It is kinda like poetry.
And it's a great way to express yourself. You can say anything you want, and people will listen.
That's true. I bet rappers have a lot of fun making their music.
They sure do. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it when you see people enjoying your music.
I can't wait to check out some rap music. Thanks for showing me the ropes, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Hey, Squidward, have you heard about the communist revolution?
What are you talking about?
I heard that the communists are going to take over the world and create a new society where everyone is equal.
That's ridiculous. There's no way that could ever happen.
I know, but it's still fun to think about. It would be so cool to live in a world where nobody was poor or hungry.
Yeah, it would be great if it were true. But it's not, so let's stop talking about it.
A few moments later.
Patrick,
Yeah.
do you think Sandy killed Mr. Krabs?
No way, SpongeBob. She's too sweet and innocent.
Yeah, right? But I just have a feeling she did it.
Well, even if she did, there's nothing we can do about it. Let's just put it behind us and move on.
You're right, Patrick. Let's move on.
3 hours later.
Elden Ring, Patrick. Never heard of it.
What? You've never played it? It's a great game.
I don't think so, Patrick. I don't like video games.
What? But you're a sponge. Video games are in your blood.
Not this one, Patrick. I just don't have the time for it.
Come on, SpongeBob. Just one game for old time's sake.
All right, Patrick. One game. But that's all I'm playing.
A few moments later.
Look, Patrick. The bridge.
Oh, it's so big?
Aye, it is a sight to behold, laddie. But what be its purpose?
It's a bridge. Mr. Krabs. It connects Wheaton too.
You did, Mark.
That's right, Patrick. This bridge links two of the most beautiful countries in the world.
'Tis a mighty fine bridge, if I do say so myself. But I'm not sure why they built it here in the middle of nowhere.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I've been thinking.
Yeah, what
About the lawsuit. They say I pirated games from the company.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. I just feel so guilty.
There's nothing to feel guilty about. You didn't do anything wrong.
But still, it doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, SpongeBob. Everything will be alright. We'll find a way to get through this together.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I've been thinking a lot about the military-industrial complex lately.
What's that?
It's the idea that the military and private industry have a close relationship, where the private industry profits from the military's needs.
That sounds pretty sinister.
It is. It means that the military is basically being used as a tool to make money for private companies.
That's not right. Who's behind this?
Some people say it's the government, but others say it's big businesses that are pulling the strings. No one really knows for sure.
This is terrible. We have to do something to stop it.
A few moments later.
Hi, Loudward!
2006 Honda Civic.
What's that?
2006 Honda Civic. 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 2006 Honda Civic.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, what do you think happened to Gary?
I don't know, SpongeBob. He was just here one day and gone the next.
I miss him so much. He was my best friend.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like a part of me's gone too.
Yeah, but at least we have each other.
That's true, SpongeBob. We always have each other.
3 hours later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard about Lucas Timothy coming to Bikini Bottom?
No. What's he like?
He's a really cool guy. He's an actor and a musician.
Whoa. That's so cool. I can't wait to meet him.